let's
What's
just
the Californian
And
syrup?
we'll tell you
Let's
why.
Let's do a thing.
2, 1.
Oh, there we go. We're on.
Gross.
Oh, was that actually accurate?
Wait, my countdown worked?
Yeah, it did.
Yes, it was like spot on.
That
I
was
thought it was
perfect.
Andrew for a second. Hello, internet.
Gorgeous, darling.
Hello, internet world. How are we doing tonight? It has been a while since we streamed. There has been lots of stuff that's happened inside the party, outside the party since then, but we're back. We're streaming. No, not everybody has quit. We're just starting small tonight, building our way outwards. Welcome back. Those of you, our return viewers, our new viewers, howdy, howdy, howdy. How is everybody?
I feel like we already asked this.
We're quite good.
Did we? But did we ask it on stream?
No, it does not. We're fine.
The internet cares
Good.
how you are. Psych!
No.
No, the internet doesn't care. The internet is not a person. We're an animal.
The internet is an entity.
Is it
It's an
though?
AI
Um,
spreading out like cancer into
alright.
the airwaves.
So,
Whatever.
let's talk about things. Alright, so last time we left you guys, Eliseth was a raven.
Bro.
Crow.
Crow. Being...
Speaking of Raven, how do I know how many hit points I have?
My gut's telling me 2.
No.
Well,
Wow.
it's telling me probably
Wow.
more than 65. Because I know I took the most of the beating last time and I'm at 65.
You did, but didn't you heal?
Only 6 hit points.
Alright,
Ouch.
so to catch everybody up, when we last left our heroes, they were on the island of Malambard.
Bum, bum, bum.
And they
There's
were...
water there.
What was that?
Nothing. Go ahead. Continue.
And you guys were exploring a warehouse when you made a discovery in the basement. You found several bodies laying on raised platforms of some sort. You believed, based on what Kazaroth was able to assume from her magical art, was that they were being used for some sort of dark ritual.
They were growing zombies, right?
More or less, yes.
Okay.
So, with this knowledge that you have, what do you guys want to do? Oh, that's
What's
right,
the
and I
status
forgot
of
to
the
mention
wizard?
the wizard is coming.
The wizard and his 2 zombies, correct?
You believe so?
Was it 2?
I think it was 2 zombies. There was a zombie in the basement where Eliseth tried to make human footprints, and the Acortia, Andrew, your face, and the Acortia was in the building that we first came up through.
That sounds
Does
about
that sound right?
Sounds about right.
More useless knowledge than I remember! Sometimes
Okay.
I wish I could forget these things. Okay,
So I want to inform people. that
yeah, I think
it's happening.
I was waiting at the bottom and I was asking for stealthy backup.
You were, okay, so we're gonna put, let's see.
Are you staying down?
I was staying down just around like the side of the staircase to keep an eye on what they were doing.
Oh, yeah, let's see.
Because if they just bypassed it,
That's fair.
then
Alright,
that would be
let's-
good to know. And if they don't, but please send people down now, fast. I didn't want to be alone.
You didn't want it, eh?
Is that what you want to do?
Hi.
Ooh, what is this?
Well,
What?
where is everything? Sorry.
Okay, so
for-
this is the warehouse.
Ooh,
That's
the
the
warehouse.
meat locker.
Okay.
That's the trapdoor.
Okay.
Passage, the stairwell. The first room with bodies, the passage in between, the second room with bodies.
And this is where we saw the who's and what's it's.
The who's about what's coming out of there, yeah.
Awesome. Sure.
Wait, so
Yeah.
what's this thing here? Sorry.
And
Just the
I don't remember what my
passage
stuff
between
was
them.
from before, so I'm gonna re-roll it.
Sounds good to me.
Yes.
That's a 42.
42?
42, yes.
The answer to life theme.
There are people that remember you who don't remember you for a minute. Like somewhere back across the water, your old mentor is going, stir. Oh, Casita, yes. And then,
My young apprentice, I taught you well.
yes. Alright, so where are the rest of y'all?
Can I stealth too?
You certainly can. Where are you
Yeah,
at?
also.
Please come back me up.
I'm
I'll
going
stand
to
right
tell
behind her.
Nexa and then like head down.
Where
I
you
don't
at?
want to take on a wizard and 2 zombies alone.
I'll stand right behind Casita with a miserable stealth. That's a 32 with a natural 2. So
Oh my
How
word.
miserable.
So you are the red heart for now.
I'm
Oh,
about
don't
to
you have-
send you.
don't you
I'm
have an
about to
image
send
for
you
me?
a picture.
Oh, you are?
It's the
Fantastic.
same
Yes.
one I sent you, I think.
Yes, Tasha drew an amazing photo for me.
Oh, wait, really?
As requested, Tasha has done art.
Tasha
Art.
has
I
done
don't know what
art.
I'm actually doing.
The first of my step of my many-part plan for world domination.
I was trying to make it now put the key in the box. Now put the box in the
Alright, so let's figure things out.
And then I'll mail the box to myself.
I'll put it in rhymes. I'll smash it with a hammer.
Alright, so
All
Oh,
jesting
guys.
aside, what's going on?
I don't know.
oh, there you go. Thank you.
Noah's
Ethan.
arriving.
No!
Noah's arriving. Hi, Noah.
Hello.
And or Harley.
That sounded like a Noah.
Hi.
I have to leave again in a second.
That's fine.
How dare you?
Just to catch you up, well, you know
Finish
that
the
they were-
combat. We're in the
LSF
warehouse.
is nowhere.
They're growing zombies in the basement, and there is a wizard and 2 zombies coming directly our way through the tunnels, which connect to our building. There's another zombie and an Acortia outside with a murder of crows.
And-
Acortia. What's an Acortia?
The skinless thing we fought last time.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. There's another one?
There's another
Yeah.
one!
Ugh.
Not
Oh,
actually-
How do you spell that name?
Ecorche, I believe.
Yes.
Yes. Also, just as a heads up to Nexa, or to everybody who's upstairs, Triss did run up and like whisper to you all that there is something downstairs and try and get you guys to come down. So unless
There's a
somebody wants to
wizard
stay-
coming.
Yeah. So Eliseth is still outside, which I'm
As a
fine
crow.
with. She can transform back and she can get herself out of trouble. But
What
I
was
don't
that,
know if
Harley?
anyone wants to stay upstairs.
Nothing.
Sorry, I'm yelling.
I assume we want to take this guy alive for questioning.
I would be down for that.
Does anybody argue? Oh, Andrew,
Yes, ma'am.
how long did it take between the time that we ended the combat / the time that the murder of crows left the mountain and the time that the wizard arrived?
Between the 3 of them?
Yeah. Trying to get a rough idea of how far the mountain is.
Between the time that between the time you became aware of the crows, it's about 5 minutes.
Okay.
And then before the wizard arrived was about 15 minutes.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So if
Also-
we take these guys, we should probably book it out of this area afterward.
So we're saying 11 minutes. You said 11, right?
15,
I
I
said
thought.
15-ish.
I'm sorry. So 15 minutes to go. How far down is this basement, by the way? Feet-wise.
About 12 feet.
Shoot. Can you drop the zombies?
Can I what?
Can you and the Raven take care of the zombies? Because if I fire, it's going to be really loud.
I think first thing is the Raven and I hit the wizard
That's good. Yeah.
hard with non-lethal damage and just try and take him out in one
Who's
surprise round.
inside?
Say again?
Who's inside?
So we're all sort of congregating near the trapdoor to the basement. Casita and the Raven are currently stealthily down there waiting for the wizard and his 2 zombies to come, and I think the rest of you are up the stairs at the moment, so as to not
Yeah, but I think
give
we're all
everything away.
yeah, and we're all stealthed, and Eliseth is outside as a crow.
So everyone's inside except Eliseth.
Okay.
So you can pick kind of where you want to go. Just be quiet about it.
Okay.
Does that clear? Does that help?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just want to make sure that was actually like informative.
Clear as mud.
Eat.
Well, you know what? Mud can be stunningly clear. Have you ever just woken up on a
Said
nice...
no one ever.
And once the wizard's down, and if everyone else just like starts pouring in, I feel like that's hopefully
I need to
we're
check
not
something.
stranded alone.
I need to check
against
something
two
really quick.
zombie
Zamboozles?
bamboozles.
Are we about to be zamboozled?
Maybe there
Probably.
is.
Zamboni!
Zambonied.
Nice.
On the map, are the different boxes different floors, or are they different rooms connected by tunnels?
I think the bottom
Um,
one is above the lower 2, because I think that's a stair.
Yeah.
And then these 2 are connected. Sorry. That and that are connected by a tunnel.
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wait,
so
do all of us know that the things are coming?
Yes.
you
Tris-
all everybody except Eliseth right now. 'Cause I did not go outside to tell her, and I don't think
Because
anybody.
there's a murder of crows and a zombie and an Akorsha outside.
That said, I think we were talking about I think did somebody have message up, or is it cast, or what? I don't know how we would communicate with Eliseth other than like spells, but that's fine.
Yo,
Why are we
Ethan,
measuring
I love your new
things?
picture for the
I don't know because I'm...
Roll 20.
Wait, is there a new picture for it?
Who's a new picture?
New to me, at least. I haven't seen the one that Ethan's using before.
Oh.
Oh, wait,
His
Where's
picture of the guy in the cloak as his icon.
wait,
Oh.
where is he?
You might have to refresh your page, Gabrielle.
Like, I see dots. Nothing else.
Oh, Ethan, you sent me a
That
photo.
would be because until the other day that didn't exist.
Ah,
Yes,
Yes,
Tasha
it's
has been working with me on getting a good description and
very nice.
thus depiction of the Raven.
That's
Okay,
really
still not seeing it, but that's fine.
It looks very cool. I unfortunately am not able to add it right now, but I shall for the future.
Wait, so then Noah, what are you seeing?
Up by
It's-
the icons of the person's name, not on the map.
Oh, okay, that's my bad. I have it set to that.
Vilcus, do you remember where you and Nexa were? Or do you and Nexa know where? Or did Nexa know where you and everybody was?
I don't know what's changed since, like, we were in the middle of a combat last time I knew.
Yeah.
Easy.
I don't know where I am.
Okay, so we're going to say that you and Kezroth are in the meat locker.
Where am I?
Nexa,
You're in the meat locker.
Nexa, you'll be in the meat locker too. Alright, so as you guys are hiding in the dark, you hear a voice issue out of the darkness. I know you're here. I can hear your thoughts. There's no use in hiding.
I'd like to think of bacon.
I'd like to just
Well,
think skepticism.
Think
Is it-
skepticism.
Is the voice coming out of the dark? Is it out loud or is it in our heads?
The voice is out loud.
All right, so if we're hiding, that means he doesn't necessarily know where we are.
Everybody needs to make a will save.
Great, I'm so good at those.
Oh, that's really good. 27.
Noted.
Try anything.
Mm-mm.
Any reasons ever. If I drop my die instead of rolling it, can I re-roll it?
No.
Oh no.
That's fine. Just no, the other one that I rolled did a lot better. That's okay. Got an 8.
An 8? Okay.
No.
Oh no.
Everything's great. How are you guys?
Crap.
All right,
I
so
don't suppose this is like a fear thing, because I'm better at will saves
nope,
against fear.
not fear at all. Triss, what are you thinking about right now?
Probably just like, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap.
Interesting.
So you think put on a pile of poop?
Raven, what
How
are you
to fix-
thinking about?
Rage and fire and blood. I'm angry.
Vilcus, what'd you roll? Or are we still?
One second. I got a total of 21.
All right.
Scrolling people.
All right. So, I did not roll for Kazaroth. That's important. Sorry. She's pretty good at these. Yeah, she makes that.
Actually,
So, there are many of you. 2 of you I know quite well now. Come on now, let's talk about this. Let's be civil. There's no need to be violent. Come.
I'd like to look at the Raven.
The Raven doesn't know where you are because of your stealth.
The Raven looks at his navel.
Okay.
No, like
never
if you
mind.
get his attention, he'll know where you are. So.
Are you good to try and hit this guy?
Yeah, I'm down.
Anybody else gonna argue about this?
go for it.
Anybody?
Also, Triss is going to think very hard about
Don't
elephants.
Don't think about it.
Come on now, there's no need for this sort of thing.
We going, Ethan?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
You see a fog creeping under the door.
What door?
Sorry,
wasn't a door.
like through the passageway here.
We identify it as any sort of poison or
Make a, I don't know,
Elephant?
profession check, nature check, something along those lines.
I'm gonna go with profession, I think. Oh, where is that? 20, not natural.
20, not natural. It doesn't appear to be any poison you know.
Do I recognize it as anything of the like sleeping sort of thing, like anything assassins would use or anything really?
Not that you know of.
Okay. Like I'm literally just taking any
Does it
shot in
show
the
up?
dark I can get.
How magically does it show up on the band?
Nexa's not in the room right now. Oh, you have the band, right?
Yeah, I had the band when I went to
Yeah.
go check the basement.
It is in fact magical.
Can I tell anything about it other than that?
You would know that it is part of the, pardon me. You do, note that it is part of the school of conjuration.
This is just prestidigitation fog, because like that's just lame.
Okay, so out of character,
Yeah, well,
does somebody want to walk down like they're gonna chat while the rest of us, or while the other 2 of us sneak around the sides?
I'm good for that.
Get it?
Question though,
Mm-hmm.
how long has it been since that last battle?
15, 20 minutes, I guess, based on what Andrew said.
So, the strength boosting, intelligence dampening effects from the thing are still on me, right?
Probably, yes.
Cool. Stupid Vilcus will walk and do some talking.
Alright.
All right.
So stupid Vilcus, followed by worried Kazaroth, will proceed
Sneaking
down.
behind them.
wait, what are we doing? Why?
2 of them are gonna distract him.
Triss and
Oh,
Nexa,
okay.
what are you guys doing?
Nexa, Triss is going to. Triss got a 30 on her stuff, so she's very, very, very quietly, still thinking about elephants as best she can, going to start very quickly trying to clear her gun.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
She'll actually think of that and invent the song.
Oh yeah. So to confirm, you've invented hippopotamuses, Christmas, and guns, as far as you know.
Trish is on a roll, guys.
That's
She's
not the
going
first
to be
one.
an encyclopedia one day. She's very proud.
Make a. Do you have to make a check to clear your gun?
I don't think so.
All right.
How do you spell hippopotamuses? Oh, never mind. It'll Google correct. Sorry.
How do you spell hippopotamuses?
Let me find out. Keep going, and I'll
All right. Is Nexa doing
the
anything?
wizard takes three. The wizard takes 3 points of psychic damage from hearing "I want a hippopotamus for Christmas" in his head.
Oh, how I wish. All right. Everybody needs to roll initiative.
Oh, that escalated very quickly.
Also, do you guys have any objection to how
good.
you are arranged?
Hang
We
on.
probably don't all want to be in the same area because AoE stuff is gonna hit hard and hit fast.
I also haven't gone back downstairs.
So, is this the
I'd like
wizard
to
and
move
his
to here.
cronies over here?
Wait, what did you ask me?
Are these the wizard and his cronies?
Certainly appears to be.
Like out of character, like this is where the voice is coming from.
It's what it sounds like. Yeah.
Okay, then I want to be like on the other side of the door, flanking the door
Yep.
with Casita.
So, a 10 from Nexa, and a 14 from Bilkis for initiative.
22 from Casita.
Noted.
Oh, same for the Raven.
All right, so you guys actually rolled half decent initiative. All right, so
I
Tazaroth,
got it.
that's mediocre.
Wait, hang on. I'll put it in here.
Bad.
Also, I might burn a grip point
Not
for this because it's going to take forever for me to figure this out. Otherwise,
All right, let's figure this out. Okay, so for initiative order, we have.
Oh, sorry, that should be a 23, Andrew. I'm sorry.
So, gotcha. So Casita
I
goes
forgot.
first.
I forgot that my amulet was up for today.
Casita, the Raven, Triss,
oh my gosh, this is so dumb.
The DM has stopped talking, and now I am at a standstill.
Excellent. Okay, Casita, you're up first.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay, I guess I'll get ready to do this. I'm gonna hold my breath in case
Go
there
for
is
it.
any sort of negative influence from the fog, and I'd like to. Do I know if I walked through the fog, would it be super obvious?
It would look really cool.
Where are you? So where are you right now?
I am here.
Okay, so you're there. Basically,
Mhm.
what you see is there's a little bit
No,
of
one over.
there's a little bit of mist that's floating down this hallway, but you just see a wall of mist right about here.
Okay. Well, I will start, I guess, stealthing in.
Right, go for it.
DM, I'm supposed to be there.
Blap.
And I guess, can I extrapolate at all based on the voice? You know what? When I get to the mist, I'd like to listen for breathing.
Okay.
Is that a perception check?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's good. 38.
38. You hear breathing, but the character still has total concealment.
I have blind fight.
You have blind sight. All right. So
Blind fight.
fight.
blind
So
fight.
if I can pinpoint his location based off of his breathing, then I'm set.
Vapor obscures all sight, including dark vision beyond 5 feet.
A feat which I took specifically for this reason.
You okay? All right. So where have you crept unto?
If I can I pin with a 38 perception? Can I pinpoint his location by his breathing?
You guess it's somewhere in this general... It's somewhere in the middle of the room.
Since zombies don't breathe.
Yeah, presumably they're somewhere in the middle of the room.
Then I should be able to find him based on the breathing.
Yeah.
Then I'd like to go and try and find the location of the breathing.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's like where you get.
I've got 60 feet of movement.
9, 10.
All right. Do I?
He's somewhere in this square.
Which square?
He's somewhere in like. He's somewhere in like.
So the closer I get, the easier it should be.
Yeah.
Can I tell?
You'd still be attacking with.
There.
You'd still be attacking with disadvantage, but yeah.
Despite blind fight?
Besides blind sight.
Right, hang on. I can pull up the specifics.
Sure.
Sorry. In melee, every time you would miss because of concealment, you reroll your miss chance on a percentile die 1 time to see if you actually hit. An invisible attacker gets no advantages related to hitting you in melee. So it's not entirely how you run it. So what's your verdict?
Okay, so what I was going to basically make you guys do is when you would attack from ranged, is what you would do is you would attack and then you'd roll your attack normally and then roll a percentile die to see if you could even try to hit. That's how I was going to do it. But so you're able to locate where they are, so you know where they are.
Okay.
But you can't see him because of the spell.
So technically I don't need to see him, though, because I have the
Correct. Technically you don't need to see him, but the spell does still have the bonus chance. So what I'm going to say is that I'm going to let you attack normally and then roll your miss chance with advantage. So just attack normally, then miss chance with advantage.
Gonna do this all non-lethal. And we're gonna make the first one a stunning fest.
Go for it.
Okay. All right. So how do you want this mischance thing to go?
Roll 2 percentile die and take whichever's higher.
Does this include for natural 20s?
On percentiles?
No, on the die.
I'm gonna say yes for now because I'm not entirely sure how this mechanic works.
All right. Well, I'm not sure which one I want, but one's an 11 and one's a 98.
You would like the 98.
All right. So the crit will hit.
The crit hits.
That'll be the one with the stunning fist.
Yikes.
And let's see. Can you tell what I'm trying to beat just to make this easier at the moment?
You're trying to beat an 18.
Whew, he's done. That's a miss. That's a hit. That's just a miss. That's a hit. And if the stunning fist succeeds, then I'll have the extra 2. So let me check to see.
This could be ugly.
Is a 77? Sorry, an 84 for percentile work. And
if it's above a if you hit a 21 or higher, you're clear.
Yeah, we're good for all 3 of those.
Okay.
Okay. Damage. Ah! How do I hit things? Where did my dice go? Does this get sneak attack?
Would it be sneak attack because he hasn't acted in combat yet?
Yeah.
He cast his spell on you. But that was outside of combat rounds.
Yes. Or because he can't technically see me. Either one. Just
But he knows where you are based on your thought. I'm going to say it counts as a sneak attack.
Okay.
Because, letter of the law, he has not moved in combat yet.
Alright. Oh, that's crap damage. I'm sorry, this is taking a long time.
You're fine.
Can I get the stunning fist fortitude save?
Yes. A fortitude save. From a wizard. Fortitude save from a wizard. Put on the fortitude save by the wizard. Fortitude saved by the wizard. Fortitude saved by the wizard. Oh, fortitude saved by the wizard. Natural 1.
Okay, so we'll take that extra 2 attacks then on him.
And
Nice.
he's also a drooling pile in the middle of the floor.
Oh, is he?
Well, because your stunning fist landed.
Wait, so
Yeah.
he's prone?
That was easy.
Well, I'll get probably one more hit. Let me check it. Yep. Damage. Yay! Lots of damage. We like damage. Oh, that's good. That's a total of 78 points of non-lethal damage to him, and he is stunned.
Yeah, so he's like 75% dead, and he's just a drooling lump in the middle of the floor. You hear like in the mist around you, but the mist like fades away, and you just see there are 2 zombies looking at you. They look down at just like this heap of robe, and then up
Do
at
I
you.
have any more? Okay. Sure. We're gonna leave it at that.
Okay, sweet.
Um,
Next person is Triss. No, sorry, the Raven. Raven's next.
You know what? I'm gonna spend 1 key point to up my AC for the round,
Okay, noted.
just in case the zombies go before other people can get close enough to be targets.
I activate my blood sword,
You okay?
and that's a bonus action, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do a full round of movement. I'm not going to attack because I don't think I have enough movement to get in there
Okay.
and attack.
All right.
Did you say the mist faded?
The mist did fade. The mist
Okay.
went away.
Yeah. So I have a speed of 30, so that should get me to here. Whoops. Right here.
Woo! That's how fast you run now.
And then if I'm doing a full round movement, I would like to move to here so that I am flanking the green one and will be flanking the pink one if Casita moves. So like right here.
Okay, so flanking the pick one. Wait, what was your plan again? I'm sorry.
Right here. Full round of movement, and that's my turn.
Cool. Duly noted. Now it's Triss's turn.
Okay. So I said that I was fixing my gun right before we said roll initiative. So would I have been able to do that before we started initiative? Okay, cool. In so doing, which I don't, this is up to your discretion because I don't think it technically counts. Would I also have been able to reload with bullets of disrupt undead instead of my normal bullets while I was doing a quick clear?
You're clearing ammunition, right?
I'm assuming. Like they don't really say exactly.
Clearing a firearm is fully clearing the chamber in action.
So
Right.
that also, I'm assuming that also includes ammunition.
Yep.
You know, no.
But if you fire the guns, anything near the tunnel is gonna hear.
I know.
It might bring the
I'm keeping
Porsche
this in
down on
mind.
us.
Yeah, I'm keeping that in mind. I'm not firing, but could I have reloaded with a couple bullets of disrupt undead?
Yes. I'd say
Okay,
so.
cool. Good to know. So that's already set. In that case, where am I?
You're in the middle of the stairs between Vilkas and Kesroth.
Can I see anything happening, or I'm over here, right?
Yep.
Where is everybody else? They're in there.
They're in
Okay.
that room. Right now, the main thing you see is the back of Vilkas' head.
Wait. Why are we on these stairs?
What do you mean? Why are you on them?
So this is one warehouse that we were in already, and it goes into the meat freezer down here.
No.
Right.
No. This is the warehouse you were in. That's the passage in the meat freezer. Meat freezer to trap door in the floor. Trap door leading to stairs. Stairs which led into the room with the bodies. Passageway between other room with bodies.
Okay, and this one's Casita, right?
That's Nexa.
Oh, whatever. I can't keep track of this. This is so bad.
Casita and I are in the room with them right now.
Okay. Is my stealth roll still active from earlier?
As far as I know, yes.
Okay. I'm going to sneak to, like, over here, and I'm just going to hold my action until...
I mean, stealth doesn't do anything against the wizard, so if he wakes up...
who wakes... Wait, what?
The wizard will
The
be down
wizard
for the
knows
round.
where we are, no matter what our stealth roll is.
Right, but I still don't want to bother crows outside. I'm being polite.
Did we know that? Can we tell if he knows where we are, or just that we're there? That we
He
are
said
within the range.
he said, I know you're hiding, but he never said that he knows where we are.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what I'm banking on. Why is this giving me decimals now? That's weird.
Does detect thought pinpoint location, or just there's something within this area?
You don't know.
I don't know. I mean, Casita doesn't know. I'm pretty sure I know, but it's been
Okay.
a while since I played a
That's-
wizard.
Out of curiosity,
However-
whisper me and tell me what you think.
Yeah, in all honesty, just for the sake of keeping it moving, Triss is not smart enough to think that far ahead. So Triss is she's gonna just stealth over into the passageway, and then she's going to hold her action until either things go horribly wrong, or until I don't know, whatever,
Okay.
or until one of the zombies wanders within like hitting range, and she'll take out the short sword as she's going.
All right, duly noted. Okay.
Basically, I just want to move.
Okay, so you're heading into the hallway.
Yes,
Punk.
I would like to go to there because that's the furthest I can go. Like right there, right there. Can you move forward one more?
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, I'm sorry that took me like 5 minutes to explain that I want to move, but that is what I would like to do. The end. I'm holding my action.
Holding your action until one of the zombies approaches you.
Until either things go like that's my priority. If things go like horrifically wrong and Casita gets viciously attacked, then I'll just fire, or I'll run, or yeah.
All right.
But more likely until the zombies come within range and need to be dispatched.
Cool. All right, this is going to bring us to the wizard. All right, this is going to bring us to Vilkas. Noah, the man with the plan. The man with the laser show happening.
Noah, you're
over his
muted.
right.
I don't know if that part of the issue.
He has a plan.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Good. Alright, so it's Vilkas' turn. Alright. Looks like everyone's a little far away for me to be able to get to melee this turn. Because I can't run at the speed of the average horse.
You could do a full round sprint.
Well, yeah, but I'd like to be able to hit people.
Oh wait, you can
So-
go now.
I'm gonna use my 3 brain cells that I have left to rub together while I'm on this drug. And
I mean,
walk
if
into
you
that-
move to where Triss is, the first one is within your threatened range.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, I can share a space. Okay, so what exactly is standing there, and can I actually see it?
You can't see anything from where you are, except that you know that a bunch of your friends just ran down that
Right,
hallway.
right, right. Once I get into the hall, I'm going into the
Oh,
hall no
yeah.
matter what.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you can see there's a guy in blue robes lying dazed on the ground and 2 zombies.
Just regular zombies.
They look, a little bit more limber than your average zombie.
Right, but no skinless monsters, right?
No skinless monsters.
That one's further out in the tunnel and might be coming for us.
No abominable horrors.
Okay. Trying to decide whether I should try and use my bow or my spear. Is there, like, if I shoot from where I am, is there, like, a chance I'm gonna hit Chris, who's in, or, like...
If you rolled a natural 1, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm actually, it's probably a good idea for me to be in between Triss and the zombies anyway, so I'm gonna move up to, where Triss is, if I can.
Mm.
And then stand there with her. And I use my bow. I'm feeling like a bow tonight.
All right.
I kind of just want to use the bow because I haven't yet. So.
Noted. All right, so you're gonna shoot from where you are at one of the zamboozles.
What?
So you're shooting from where you are at one of the zamboozles.
I'm shooting from where standing in the same place as Triss.
Boop.
Standing beside her, and then shooting at the zombies.
Cool. Make it rain.
All right. One moment. Let's see, this long composite bow, I have it as a ×3 critical, but does it crit on a 19? Does anyone know?
Bows don't usually.
Okay, it's only a 20.
Think so.
Is it a composite longbow?
Eliseth improved stuff, so I wasn't sure if one of the things she'd improved was crit.
Oh, good question. I don't know if she's improved it.
Whoops. Sorry.
Alright, well, if it's not a crit, then it still does plenty of damage, so. Oh, and that was a good roll, too. One moment while I calculate. I'm assuming if I rolled a 19 with all of my bonuses, I hit the zombies.
Wait,
My base attack is 12.
Okay.
And I rolled, and there's other things that would add to that as well. Do I hit the zombie more than a 30?
More than a 30? Oh, if that hits the zombie.
Yeah, okay. Kind of figured. I just wanted to be certain. So, damages. Lots of damages. Is 23 damage on the first shot.
23 damage in the first shot. Dang, okay.
Yep. And that's going to be a 28 to hit.
Also hits. Hits a bunch. Hits in piles.
All right. With with the damage of 20.
20. Okay, the zombie's looking very rough.
The next one is a 21 to hit.
Head hits.
With a damage of 25.
The zombie is a pile of dust.
And fun feat, I'm going to shoot again. And
Look out, world.
What kind of feat is this, Cleve?
This one is only an 18 to hit. That was a bad roll.
That hits.
Oh, wow, okay, fun. With an 18 damage as well. That was fun.
Jeez,
Well, the next one.
Lou. All right, so this encounter turned out to be climactic. Oh, by the way, it's someone's turn. Oh, it's the dead zombie's turn. Next, it's your turn.
Okay, it's my turn.
By golly, it is. You're in a meat
So I'm
locker.
still back, like, really far away from everyone, right?
You're in the meat locker.
What?
You're in this locker surrounded by meat.
You're being refrigerated.
Oh. That is leave, but that's my response, not Nexus.
Wait, why
But
am
I'm
I...
gonna leave
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off there.
it. Not want to be in a locker surrounded by meat.
Understandably.
I'm also confused about that. I thought at the end of the last session she was still upstairs, not in the meat locker.
For the sake of convenience, I'm saying that everybody has gone downstairs.
Alright, that's fair.
Just like,
Thank you.
imagine like when you said like, when you went like, psst, wizard in the basement. Everybody went, oh, wizard in the basement, wizard in the basement. Yeah.
Okay, so that's fine. I would like to move forward where the people are, so I can actually do something useful, like maybe inspire them.
Full round movement.
Yeah. How far does that get me?
1, 2, 3.
Sorry.
Gesundheit.
2, 3,
Danke.
4,
Sorry.
5, 6, 7, 8. You get to the top of the stairs with Kazaroth.
Okay, how far away is everyone then?
Wait, she did a
approximately.
full round movement and only moved 8 squares?
No, she should move 12. What am I saying?
She should move 12.
9, 10, 11. 9. Oh, wait, you could do 9, 10, 11, 12. You could get there. You could peer into the room, I think.
Okay. How many feet that? There's a measuring tool thing. Right? That's how that works.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this point, I could only inspire Vilcus.
You-
Which, I mean, that's helpful anyway.
It could.
Yeah, I mean, I'll try to get closer next time, but for the time being, it would inspire Vilcus and it would inspire Kaz when she moves, so
Yes.
it's worth it. So I will start inspiring competence.
Inspire competence!
That's all I can do from here.
Well, you
So.
rock.
It's not possible to make me competent.
I can try.
Kazaroth is inspired. She's next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's just kind of joining this log jam in the hallway. And she is going to, what spells did Kazaroth cast? Where's Kazaroth? Kazaroth's just not going to cast anything. She is going to hold her action until one of the zombies approach. She's bright enough to kind of catch on that whatever happened in here is going down pretty nasty for whoever it's going down against. The green zombie will act. The green zombie will attack Casita, because you attacked its master.
Yeah, I did.
What you gonna do about it, Derek?
Come on, zombie. Now it's gonna roll like double nat 20s and I'm gonna die.
It's going to use
Just because I
flurry.
made that comment.
It's going to use flurry of blows.
Furry of bows?
Furry of
Furry of
bows.
bows.
Furry of bows, my favorite. My favorite in the world.
I wonder how did this island just happen to be full of, like, monks? I mean, did they have a monk training school for their zombies? Sorry, go on.
Nope, that's not gonna do anything. So, Tasha, is your armor class higher than 13?
I'm pretty sure.
Just barely.
No,
It would be based on her dex
more.
alone, even if she weren't a monk. So moving on.
17 to hit. No.
Nope.
Not even close. The zombie looks kind of dejected and goes like, meh, meh. And you're like,
You have much to learn, young Padawan.
like the first one like misses you by about a foot. You don't even move. The next one just like hits you in the chest and just like scrapes down. And the zombie looks very upset that its attack didn't do anything. He's like, thump. Except a lot more decaying.
Also in 6 seconds.
Yes.
Whose turn is it then?
Top of the round order. Casita, you again.
Okay.
Wait, does it
Just
win?
gonna-
Save
Oh,
some
yeah,
for
we
me,
got the
Casita.
other
Alright. I will leave you the zombie, for the most part. I'm just gonna wail on the guy who is he conscious?
He's like coming back out of it. You have advantage on him, by the way.
He's not gonna be conscious for much longer.
Do not give him brain damage so that he does not remember anything.
Don't worry, I can do non-lethal damage.
Yeah,
He's
brain
stunned.
damage is. However,
Yay.
brain damage is not necessarily
Then I'll do lots of
violence
attacks
is
to his
not
chest.
equal. Thank you.
I'm running out of dice. Yeah. That's a lot. I'm pretty sure that all of those except one are gonna hit.
let's work out some damages. See where we get.
All right.
Does being prone or stunned affect your AC?
It does. I'm
You
simplifying.
lose your
it to-
dex bonus.
You lose your dex
usually.
bonus, and
I think drop an additional 2, but I'm not certain about that.
in my game, being prone while somebody's attacking you in melee gives them advantage against you.
Okay.
But in keeping true with Pathfinder rules, if you're shooting at somebody who's prone, that you have disadvantage.
And one of those hits is a crit.
How much of this
Oh.
guy's body are we gonna find?
It's not lethal. I'm not trying to slaughter him.
Okay, so you're non-lethally beating his face into the floor.
Yeah, in a nutshell.
It's kind of just like thunk, thunk, thunk. In a
Okay.
nice way.
Do you want me to add?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh no.
You might want to go on to someone else while I
Okay,
add.
go for it. The Raven.
Okay.
You have advantage, by the way. If you're attacking the green guy.
Yeah, no, this green guy's getting some. He is getting bloody sword.
Really good damage.
Alright. I'm gonna attack once and see what it does.
Sure.
That it hits. That is that's a 32 to hit.
That hits a little bit, just barely.
I think I've maxed out my damage at this on a single round. That's 102 points of non-lethal damage.
So you just broke the DM.
I think I just broke me.
I'm sorry, you did how many points?
Well, because he's stunned, I have the extra 2 attacks. One of them was a crit, and I rolled really well on damage. That's 102 points of Wait, was Nexus singing?
He's long out.
But
Add another,
Dang.
add another 15 to that.
The man.
Are you in the range?
What was that?
Oh, you're outside of range.
Yeah, I think you're
I'm
outside of
outside
the
of range?
inspiration range.
Not
then it's
that
still
it
only 102.
matters. The man is pulp. but he's alive. But like he's lost all of his teeth. Both of his eyes are swollen shut.
I'd like to make sure his arms aren't functional, so he can't do like spell hand movie stuff.
Spell hand movie stuff. One of them was definitely broken in the attack.
Well, he's definitely not going to be saying any words for spells, so. And if he is, it's going to be like.
Do you have to be able to pronounce it, or just like speak it with your mind?
Verbal
Anyway.
would imply having to say it aloud.
And
Yeah.
intelligibly?
I mean, presumably.
Good.
Presumably. I mean,
So
you
if you
can
have a
take
wi-
meta magic feats that allow you to cast spells silently, but it increases the spell level.
So here's a question: can a wizard with a lisp do verbal spells? More things for you to
like to
think about.
cast chain lightning.
So all of this making fun of speech impediments is. I start roll.
Say that again?
And you froze.
Can I start rolling damage, please?
Yes, please, go for it.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt you, Ethan.
No, you're good.
Not bad.
So because I am flanking him with Casita, I get my sneak attack, right?
Yes.
Can somebody roll 2d6 for me? Because I'm out.
I got you.
Okay.
So I need...
Oh, now that's crap. 4.
4? Okay.
Sorry.
That's fine. Only one of my dice is not max damage.
Nice.
So 18, 19, 27, 31 points of damage.
RNGesus is really in our favor today.
How many points of damage?
31.
Okay, the zombie is standing question mark. It has no idea what's happening.
Well, it's undead and I don't like it, so I'm gonna attack it again.
Go for it.
That one likely won't hit. That's only a 15.
Dead misses.
Wait, hang on. Is it only a 15?
I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's only a 15.
Putting that unplugged again.
And one final attack at it.
Go for it.
19?
That hits.
Okay.
It doesn't matter what you roll, it's done.
Is it?
It
Okay.
had 1 hit point.
Okay. Actually, was I in range of the inspiration? No? Okay.
No.
Isn't it audible range?
But what was the ruling there?
I thought we'd always said that it was anybody within earshot.
I think it was supposed to be 60 feet, though.
Probably no so.
I can double check. For some reason, I thought it was 30.
All right.
If it's 60, then I think all of us are in range, but anyway.
Either way, the zombie is dead.
Either way,
very
the
dead.
Zomble is down.
Zombo be gone.
By the way, who's the
So-
green and the blue dot? Oh, that was a zombie. Who's the
Yeah,
blue dot?
and the blue dot
The
is the
blue dot
wizard
is what
boy.
remains of the wizard.
Nice.
Does that take
Oh, no.
us? Does that take us out of turn order?
guys are out
I
of
am
turn
going.
order.
The Raven is going to turn to Casita and just say manacles.
On you or him?
I think I'll be fine.
Okay. I can manacle what remains of
You manacle
Him.
what remains of the wizard. The wizard is just
No.
like,
maybe having beaten into a pulp will have broken his will, and he won't even try to lie to us.
From what we can hear, has anything changed outside?
no.
Cool.
Can we
Can
hear
I-
anything moving through the tunnels?
Make a perception check.
Can
Can
you?
I re-stealth and start heading up this tunnel just a little bit to look ahead?
Sure.
39 stealth check.
39 stealth check. Okay, noted.
Do you want backup?
If you follow.
Sure.
I'm
Right.
I'm asking the Raven. Casita's asking the Raven.
If you'll follow.
Okay.
All right.
I'll
So
stealth.
as you guys are slinking towards the exit,
Crap.
you hear a voice, unnaturally loud. We know you're down there. Respond.
Is this the same voice as before?
No, this is a female voice. The first voice was a
Can
male
we
voice.
pinpoint the location at all?
You have no idea where it's coming from. It seems to be coming from above ground, but you can hear it perfectly well.
Can we see any magic with the headband?
You see above you, like through, like you see like above you. Oh no! The headband couldn't see through like a floor. You don't see anything.
I apologize about your friend, but keep threatening us and you'll join him.
So you won't surrender then?
I have no intention of it.
Terribly sorry, dears.
They're gonna collapse the tunnels.
You hear a snap,
Run!
and then the ground starts moving in waves.
The tunnel starts moving in waves?
No, the ground around you starts moving in waves.
Sprint.
Okay.
Can I
Alright.
can I scream to them that their affront on us means I'm going to kill their friend?
You may have to worry about. Okay, so.
Trying to get into a dead sprint and.
Okay, so.
Okay, so
You can't move or attack during this magical effect.
Why?
Lasts for one.
No
round?
saving throws?
No saving throws.
Oh, crap.
One round.
it only lasts for 6 seconds though.
You wanna know how much
Every-
damage something can do in 6 seconds?
Every structure takes 100 points of damage.
Mother fudge.
So this entire map you see is now gone.
The what?
Is this Earthquake?
Yes, this is a matter of fact, or the spell Earthquake.
Oh,
come
God. I thought it was a
on.
druid spell.
It is a druid spell.
Oh,
Really?
balls.
Maybe not all of what the people. Maybe the people don't make differentiations between wizards and druids when they talk about the Wizards of Malambard.
You're
Maybe they have a scroll.
Also,
freaking 8th level
Earthquake
spell.
is an 8th level spell. Oh, God.
Please kill me. Actually, I don't want to ask that because this is gonna kill me anyway.
It is,
What is
yeah.
the range of this?
That might be. Oh, crap.
Okay,
So the Raven's sass just TPK'd us. Great.
Yeah, you might have just
Sorry,
killed
guys.
us.
it's okay. It's okay. None of us were gonna surrender anyway.
I'm not convinced I'm actually going to survive this.
All right.
Where? How far is this affecting?
It is a 60-foot radius.
So
No,
the
sorry,
range-
no. The range. Sorry, the range is 400 feet. The area is an 80-foot radius.
So where is it
Where is
centered?
it centralized?
It appears to be central. Right. It appears to be
It's
central.
hitting everybody.
Right here.
So it's getting all of us, but there will still be some structure over here. that survives.
Theoretically, this room will still be here. Everything in front of Nexa is gone.
Oh my. Wait, where's Nexa?
Everything in front of Nexa is gone.
Crap. Guys, we're about to die.
Yeah, we're all being buried alive.
Running. Wait, we
You can't
no,
move.
run.
The ground is waves. This is the Great Alaska Earthquake.
We can't try and move with like half speed or anything.
You can't cast spells, you can't do anything at all whatsoever.
Can I
Guys, we
move
literally
like
just
5
died.
feet to the side?
Nexa, you're fine. It's everybody
Oh, cool.
in front of you. That's
So the ground is moving in waves.
yes.
Can we take any action that is not movement or spell casting or something like that?
What was that?
We're taking damage from it. Touching.
Can we take any sort of action that is not casting a spell or
You cannot move or attack.
so
but, like,
theoretically it could take a potion?
theoretically, you could take a potion, or I guess you could cast a spell, but you would have to hit a DC 28 concentration check.
Why can't we move?
Because the ground
Earthquake.
is moving in waves.
So Casita and I
Means I
should have been
can't walk?
standing.
Yeah, we had gone down the hall, didn't we?
Casita and I should be standing next to each other, like right about here.
Where's everyone else?
Let me ask you this. Are you going to use this opportunity to intervene your one time?
I'm also asked. Well, I have two questions. First of all, where's Trist?
Trist
Trist
is
no longer
under
around.
Vilcus at the moment.
Okay.
But on the plus side, you will take half damage, because it will hit Vilcus before it hits you.
So
Okay,
DM,
so, yes,
DM.
but...
The point that I was making is Casita and I should be standing next to each other here. So I would like to kind of like just grab Casita by the shoulders, pull her right next to me, and put my shield above us and try to like brace
Okay.
against anything falling on us.
Okay. Alright, so all of you, except the two...
Can I down a potion?
You can certainly try. Yes.
Do I need to call it before you put out damage? We also never really discussed the specifics of this.
We haven't really discussed the specifics of it. Yes.
You mentioned that you could cast. I'd like to teleport myself and the two people next to me out of the range of this.
You can cast teleport.
He's got the cloak of the Montebank.
Yep,
And
he's
the
got
cloak-
an empty cloak.
And technically it's not casting, it's activating an item.
That is allowed. So Vilcus, you're going to grab Triss and Kazaroth and bamf out. Where are you bamfing?
I will. Yeah, back to Nexus seems like the place because in front of us there's just more earthquake, right?
Oomph. As far as you can tell, yes.
Okay, and we're not in turn order or anything, right?
You're not in turn order at all. By the way,
Cool.
Raven,
Hang on.
you were going to take.
I get 3 uses of this. Can I bamf back in, grab my other 2 friends, and bamf back out again with my 3 uses?
We'll get back to that in a minute.
You wouldn't be able to do it before any of this happened.
Yeah.
the,
And that it's 6 seconds. You've
Yeah.
got the time to get yourselves out, but probably not come back for us.
yeah. Okay, so Raven, you take 22 points of bludgeoning damage, and you and Casita are trapped in the rubble.
But did I manage, like,
much did I take?
can I make a strength check or something to keep us from getting crushed?
You can certainly try.
You said 22 points of damage?
22 points of damage. Make your strength check.
How much of that do I take?
Half.
So this has to be like straight strength. This
Straight
can't be
strength.
athletic.
This is brute willpower strength.
Well, then that's bad. 12.
12. You go down on your back. You manage to hold the shield up so that there is at least something of a pocket for the two of you, but you are being crushed.
Okay.
Which means
Can I help at all?
that you're going to take a 1d6.
Can I help try to hold up the shield at all?
Sure. You can add your strength to his.
You need me to roll?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh,
Also,
it's not great.
technically, you both should get a reflex save.
Oh. We'll take that.
Oh shoot!
26?
What happened to the wizard?
18.
18. Okay. The good news for you is that means your 21 drops to 11.
Wait, my 22 points of damage?
Yeah, it's 11 now.
Does mine remain at 11?
Yours remains at half that, so yours is now 6.
6.
What happened to the wizard?
You don't know?
Likely crushed.
No. The wizard that we had on the ground next to.
You don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. Likely
Probably crushed.
Yeah, that's also true.
Given that he was unconscious already and beaten to a pulp.
Yeah, he's dead.
Rip.
Well,
Rip and
so much for
pepper.
that one.
dare you use the bathroom, Harley?
That strength check was a 11.
At 11, you
Add it
guys
to
are
my 12.
you guys are not able to hold back the force of about, give or take, 12 to 15 feet of earth on top of you. Not to mention,
Does anyone have move earth?
Sorry I wasn't up there with you.
You got everyone else out of the way, man.
Yeah,
You said that there was still a pocket, though, right?
there's still something in a pocket. You need to each make Constitution checks.
Saving throw or check?
Constitution saving throw.
Right, fortitude save.
That's what they're called.
Yes.
Did this say Constitution save?
You said Constitution save, yeah.
It's a
Yes.
Constitution
What is this against?
check. I'm sorry.
Yeah, what is
You're
this shit
looking at
against?
Constitution check against sustaining damage.
Check or save?
It says Constitution check in the in the rulebook.
Oh, that's
That's annoying.
sucks.
And if it's in the rulebook, it would be fortitude save. So
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be a 21 for me.
Okay.
that ended 19 for me.
Okay. Neither of you are going to take sustained damage. Your pocket sustains. You are
Okay.
trapped in a pocket. It is pitch black. More or less, the
Really good, we
raven.
both have dark vision.
Basically, like, so the raven, you're like this. Casita, you're underneath his back. So it's like,
That's awkward.
yeah, so like you're on the bottom like this, and he's on top of you like this, with like his back, his like shoulders are like in your face.
How wide is the pocket? Like, how much space is around us?
You can, if you move your hand up about 3 inches, you feel stone. You have no space to move your left hand, your left arm.
Can I check?
But you can move your right arm a little bit.
Can I check in our head direction, close to where everyone else was? How far can you push?
All right, make a strength check.
Oh god. Oh, that's decent. 19.
19. You manage to make a little bit of headway, but there comes to be a point. So you manage to make enough space for each of you to both kind of like get off of each other. Like you can actually kind of both like be like there's no way you're not gonna be able to like not be like tangled up, but at least you're able to move.
So this is the world's scariest game of Twister right now.
Yes! Exactly. It's the world's scariest game of vertical Twister.
Okay.
Casita turns to the raven and says, well, at least neither of us is claustrophobic.
Yeah.
Raven instantly starts screaming.
So one of the stones managed to cut the raven, right?
Oh god.
Wait, if you
Oh,
cut
no.
the raven, would the raven attack you, or would he like barrel his way out?
So when the raven bleeds, he just goes into a blood rage and tries to kill his enemies.
Oh, okay.
So you were
So could
thinking
you tunnel your way out? with that?
like you were thinking of like, oh yes, Bruce Banner boring machine. Sounds like a good plan.
Although I should be honest, despite my intense desire not to. My sword, if we'd gone out of combat, my sword would be hooked on my back with a bared edge. So if she was underneath my back, she probably got cut.
Oh dear.
God damn.
Balls.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
but
So
it's okay.
what's the base damage for your sword?
the base damage is a D8.
Okay, so roll a d8 without bonuses.
Roll low.
4.
Really low.
4. Okay.
Another 4 damage?
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay,
fine.
man.
It's
You
what
didn't mean
happens.
to. You were quite literally trying to save me from getting
Yes.
crushed alive, so...
Also, I rolled really poorly on damage, so
Yeah, that was actually. I heard a lot of
Yeah.
dice. And it's not much.
Out of curiosity, what was that dice-wise?
8d6.
Oh,
That's not that bad.
And it was a 22. So, not horrible, I suppose.
22. It could have been much worse.
Just
There-
under half damage.
Yeah.
That whole room is like completely filled, right?
Yes.
Like,
Like
there's solid.
like Vilcus, if you were to creep up to the edge of the tunnel, like the parts that have fallen into the tunnel, like if you get in the right place, you can actually see like the moon. Like the ground has completely caved.
I mean, on one side, they probably think we're dead after that. Unless they have another detect life or detect magic or detect thoughts going. And just in case they do.
Earth
Well,
moving,
we
digging
did-
them out, not really.
Wait, what?
Sort of some kind of magical earth moving, digging them out's not really going to be very feasible, right?
I have.
I'm gonna keep trying to dig.
Also,
Alright.
my thing is, I think they probably do know where we are because we dispatched the wizard very easily and very quietly. So the only way that they would know that we're still. I'm
If they
assuming
don't
they.
necessarily know that we didn't all just get trapped.
Although the
True.
wizard that we dispatched might have used like message or something to tell them that we were there.
Let's just
also-
assume that they know.
Yes. So
I'm gonna pull out a pair of daggers and start just trying to use them to cut some of the mess away.
All right.
So
Make
normally I don't like to interrupt, but I do have a message from Kira that's really really funny.
Yes.
Oh god.
Casita, your sword is in my face, and I don't mean that euphemistically.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Help.
Oh.
For the rest of us.
In her own way, Kira can be as bad as Andrew in that department.
Wait. At the DM, from our perspective, how
Yes.
much rubble approximately? Like, how many feet is on top of them? Or how much collapsed, anyway?
He said 10 to 15
10 to
feet.
15 feet.
So it'd be like hours before we could take them out.
Yes.
Does Kazaroth have move earth, though? I think that's a druid thing, but I just...
It's a
What?
druid thing.
What does
Sure.
can Kazaroth, who's freaking out, be can she actually help?
Yes.
Is the
regardless
shield
of-
still being used to hold off the ceiling, as it were?
The shield is kind of wedged in between rocks, holding up the ceiling of your
Okay,
little
so the
thing.
shield isn't useful. What do we got in the bag of holding?
You can dimensional or something and not go yourself.
Got a lot of acid if we need to melt stone.
Kazaroth, Kazaroth wants to know if you think that Kazaroth can cast Aqueous Orb, Dispel Magic, Fireball, Haste, Lightning Bolt, Vampiric Touch, Time Shudder, Tactical Acumen, Sonic Stream, Scorching Ray, Molten Orb, Invisibility, Glitter Dust, Frigid Touch, Flaming Sphere, Blood Transcription, Shocking Grasp, Sealed Ray of Enfeeblement.
She has Molten Orb.
Yes, she does.
How does that work?
Molten Orb. Kazaroth's spell Molten Orb does this. You create a fist-sized red-hot ball of molten metal that you immediately hurl as a splash weapon.
What does it... Does
A
it do
direct
any...
hit does 2d6 of fire damage. Every creature within 5 feet takes 1d6 from splash damage. Each of these creatures takes an additional 1d6 of fire damage on its turn for the next d3 rounds.
Could you
Wait a
potentially use
minute! There's a pickaxe! There's a pickaxe in the bag of holding, and I have the bag of holding!
Wait,
you
could we
keep it-
potentially use that and the Molten Orb to, like, blast a hole through?
You guys
How
gotta
loud
watch
is
your
that?
back. They might come through
You're
the,
not in that confined.
What, Noah?
I was just gonna be able to in that confined of an area.
Wait, can you type it? Your audio keeps skipping out and it's really garbled every time you talk.
Okay.
Sorry. It's just like it'll freeze and then everything runs together. It's just a sandwich of letters.
Casita, is there anything in your weird bag that could be used to replace my shield as our roof?
Let me look at the loot and stuff.
Just
I
a
would
little
not like to
Why
lose
is this
psychic
music
ability.
more appropriate than any scary music?
actually. Do we have any more of the explosives? I mean, I'm assuming they'd probably be in the bag of holding, but if we have them, we could always try to set off. explosives. We
Wait,
probably
my
need the
bombs
thing.
were in the alchemy bag.
Which is also with me.
They have
But-
we have my bombs.
If we bomb, we're gonna bring the ceiling down on us.
That was my other thought. I thought about that like a second after.
All
That
right.
Probably isn't a good idea.
There's not a ton we've got. We can try using a
Guys?
masterwork help. Yeah,
Yes.
Sorry, you can finish your sentence, but I have something to say when
shoot. Go ahead.
you
Go ahead.
speaking.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'd like to use message to like confirm that they're alive.
Yes.
That's a good point.
What do you say?
Casita, Raven, are you still there?
We're here.
Are you alive?
Uncomfortably, yes.
We're really squished and under about 15 feet of rock, but
Is there room for a third?
I don't know.
We can make.
There should be. There should be. Yeah.
If you can make room for a third, I think we can get you out.
That's right. Did you have the thingy thing?
I'm getting specific descriptions of where you are.
You just have to tell them.
Yeah, because if there's enough room for us, there was previous. If we made enough room for two people side by side, then if we go vertically stacked again, we can probably get another person in here. Correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably could.
So then, so am I still supporting the shield?
Kinda, sorta.
Okay. Am I able to like shift myself up onto my side and still keep supporting it with like one arm and one leg?
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna like cram myself in tight to the wall as I can,
I'll squish in the other side.
and I'm gonna keep my arm through the shield loops in the hopes that coming out, I am gonna keep the shield with me.
All right. So who's bamfing in?
This is like the world's worst equivalent of being trapped in an elevator.
Imagine that, Triss, are you smaller than Nexa is?
How small is Nexa?
Nexa's tall, but she's pretty thin. I think she's like 5'9".
I'm 5'6" and 125, so yeah.
Okay, you might be smaller than her then, so you might want to take it.
Triss
Oh,
is
we
a
take the
pencil firing a
56?
hand cannon. This is a problem.
Wait, how tall is Tress?
5'6".
She's still stolen. Where is
What?
Jessie Wesker when we need her?
The one
Doing
time
everything
you
else
need
where-
Wesker.
Okay, so I'm taking. So basically, just to recap, I'm taking the cloak and vamping it and grabbing you guys, right?
Hey,
Sounds like it.
Farian?
You say
Yeah,
you always are excited.
Thanks.
Stating
you got it.
Ooh,
Just fulfilling the contract.
What happened?
Usually in the stated in the direct. Like, I need to know what it was.
Farian was thanked.
Yep.
Call him Farian.
Yep. Pride has broken.
All right, so Triss, you with the cloak go, poof, and all of a sudden, Casita, you are suddenly aware of just like a foot in your face. There's a foot in your face.
Sorry.
Triss,
First it's a sword in the chest, now it's a foot in the face.
Triss,
Which one of them is not damaging you?
Triss, like your head as of right now is like you're like headbutting the raven like under his left armpit.
Are they all touching?
Try to avoid that.
Yes, please. Is everyone holding on to me though? I said touching. I'm not gonna do that again.
Does anybody have an option not to be?
I'm vamping everybody out.
Okay, so
I'll
you-
bite the cloak just to be sure.
I'll wrap my tail around her, I guess, foot.
Yes.
You don't want to be left behind. There's no more charges left in the cloak for the day.
You guys. So there's a loud
I'm
poop.
so glad that we asked for anathema stuff right now.
You hear a cracking and grinding of stone, and all of a sudden, Kazaroth, Nexa, and Vilkas, you look up and see your friends appear in midair just above the ground, going, and then fall all together.
Ugh.
We had a big tangle.
Yes.
Does my sword hit anyone?
No.
Okay, good. Do I still have my shield?
You do.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
Triss is going to give the cloak back to Vilkas now. This thing smells like mothballs. And moth. And dirt. Thanks.
You got a spot on it.
I got what? Wait, what did he say?
I think he said you got blood on it.
That happens a lot.
You got.
I'm sorry. I'll wash it later. If we don't die here. There will probably be a lot of blood on it by the end of the day. Anyway. What do we want to do?
Just for the record, Andrew, it never got
Yes.
said, but I did end up taking a potion when I had said I was
Okay, cool.
way earlier on.
That's you know what, that is fine. That is fine.
I'm still trying to find my dice to roll for it. For all it helped.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're all back here, right?
Yes, you are. Sorry,
Alright.
let's bloop you guys out of there.
Does the voice say anything else? Or has it ceased to care and exist?
You don't hear it.
Where the heck is Eliseth? Wouldn't Eliseth have, like... Eliseth can't do anything. I keep forgetting that. Eliseth is probably dead somewhere. Crowlesseth has probably dead. Yeah.
Make a
Okay.
perception check.
Alright, cool. I'm assuming that if nothing happened to her, then she's still just hopping around outside, like freaking out internally, but that's fine.
You just see if you want to find Elizabeth, look for a raven having an existential crisis. Crow having an existential crisis.
I'm 30. 31.
31?
31.
31 penguins?
Yes.
Penguins?
Excuse me. What do I see? What do my elf eyes see? I'm not an elf.
You're not an elf. You don't see anything, but you hear the meat locker door being thrown open.
Where's the meat locker?
Meat locker's right above us.
I would like to jump into a bush.
There are no bushes!
Free stealth. Yes, I know.
There are just
I'm going to roll stealth.
bodies.
35 stealth.
35
Any
stealth.
sort of advantages? Anything?
No, nothing that you have.
Grey Ghost Dagger rerolling.
Grey Ghost Dagger rerolling? Okay.
I don't want a natural one right now.
Well, I just got one, so it don't matter.
43 stealth.
Alright, duly noticed.
I'm rolling like crap for stealth checks today.
Same. Oh no.
Out of... never mind, I'll message Andrew.
Duly noted.
Can we do this in the party stealth? Can this be party stealth? That would work well, because we're all in a group, and
Oh
someone
no.
Yeah, no, party
fall
stuff
on
is
top
fine.
of me to shut me up.
Yeah, Triss is like messing around and like playing the drums with my shield and her gun.
I'm literally not. I'm just like,
She's doing,
I don't know.
she's doing, she's doing the over the hills and far
No,
away with the drums.
She's like, Alseth, where are you? I don't know.
Do we have a couple seconds?
It sounds like you guys do have a couple seconds.
Legitimately,
I'm
though, like,
Use
can
the
we
monk
count it?
ability, wholeness of body, to heal myself a little more.
Okay, duly noted.
Can Triss actually, though, like, would it count as a party stealth, though? Because we're all in a group.
I don't know. That's the problem. I'm gonna
But, like,
count.
we're all together.
I'm gonna count it as. I'm saying it's party stealth. It's party stealth.
God bless you.
I'm making a heal check on Casita and it's a 22.
Thanks.
Oh, duly noted. Okay.
I'm getting up to manageable levels now.
Okay. Cool. Very cool. I'm glad to hear. There's one thing I need to check. So don't hold on to your pants, y'all.
I'm not wearing them.
What?
I'm in a dress.
I was about to say, is this like those job interviews? Like,
Where are you guys gonna hide?
I will follow wherever everybody else is gone.
right here.
That's
Just
what I
inside the remains of the tunnel.
Okay, just inside the remains of the tunnel.
Do we want to have someone right up, flanking on either side of the door? Can anyone who comes through?
Sounds
I mean,
good
if
to
you
me.
make
I
that
can't
known to the
hide.
Raven, I'll join you.
Yeah. What was that,
did.
Noah?
I had the pepper box.
Set up on one side of the so I in the tunnel. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Vilkas and
Vilkas should be on one side.
Yeah, I can take one side if someone else takes the other.
Yeah, Vilkas will take the other. Because he's also hasn't just had a floor collapse on him, so.
Yes.
Or did the 22 heal do anything?
Did the 22 heal do anything?
Yeah.
I'm proficient in
Yeah,
healing,
you
so
get,
I
like,
get a
you get
22
like a
heal.
+5. Alright, so
All
everybody
right.
just ping where you guys want to move.
I guess if I see them getting up on either side of the stairs or whatever, I'll move up with them.
Okay, so like here. Here.
Yeah, I'll probably be on the same side as Casita.
Blip.
Like pressed up against the wall so as to be not seen easily.
Is something like this kind of accurate?
Sure.
Okay.
Alright, neat.
If this is the Akorsha, we are in so much trouble.
Alright, so you guys hear things in the tunnel.
The tunnel?
did anything interesting happen in like the 0.9 seconds I was gone?
Nope, nothing terribly interesting happened. There's one thing I want to do, but I would like to.
Wait, I thought that we were going back here to like the over here.
Why would?
Because that was we said like right by where the tunnel collapsed.
Oops.
Where do you guys want to be now?
I'm sorry. Maybe I'm misquoting people, but I thought someone said something about hiding right by the entrance of the like as far back as we could go, like near the entrance of the collapsed tunnel.
No, before we started making the decision to hide near where the entryway of the person coming is, I had said that I wanted to hide in the remains of the tunnel if I could, but with the plans changed.
Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Then I will not speak out of turn. That was my bad.
Okay, so Triss, do you want to be back there?
No,
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. No, I just thought that was where everybody said that we were going, but I missed the
Oh
part.
crap! Hang on, guys.
Yes.
If there's a wizard who casts an AoE thing, we're all gonna get hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that a decent
That's
hiding
actually really good point.
over there?
Not. I will actually move back to the.
Not a melee. Be right where the
Yeah,
melee
that's what I was thinking. I don't want to be right near where that is, so I'll go hide by the tunnel.
Yeah,
if
I'm
that's
also gonna.
hide.
I will go with Nexa so that I can lean out and shoot things. Wait! Yeah, if I go there, then it's 20 feet. And then that means that the pepper box is silenced.
Alright.
Do that.
That is what you do. Okay, so.
Watch this be Chessie.
Alright, so you hear a female voice in the passage. Finish them once I'm done with them. And you hear a snap, and the earth starts to move again. It's different than before. It's not as violent. It's not as basically what it is the earth slowly starts to move upwards. The floor of the cavern is pushing up.
Something's
Is
building
the
up.
roof pushing up?
No, the roof is not pushing up. Very slowly the earth is moving up.
Is this the whole of the
whole of the
the whole
room,
everything?
the whole of
Both
everything
rooms?
is pushing upwards.
Both rooms?
Yeah, you hear above it, you hear like the building shaking and
But the ceiling's not moving.
the ceiling is not moving.
How much of the room is affected?
The room is okay, so let's see, for every 150 square foot, 10 casting takes a
150 square feet.
yeah, it's not moving very much, but but it is waving, so it counts as difficult terrain.
on.
It's moving and you're inching upwards.
So it's 40. This room alone is 40 by 35 feet. So
Yes.
So it's
that's
affecting
30 by
1,400 square feet for just this room.
So are you arguing that that whole space is affected?
What were you saying about the spell, Andrew?
No,
Every 140
I'm sorry.
square feet?
I misread that. I honestly misread that. What I actually wanted to cast was this thing. Never mind.
This thing so useful to us as players.
Shh.
Nexa, do you still have Dimension Door?
Yes. One use.
How many people?
I can take 3 people with me, I believe, but Triss is the only one near me right now.
No.
Isn't this you over
By the map.
That's what it was.
here?
We haven't been moved yet.
This was the one. This was the one that I meant to cast. I'm sorry. It was Transmute Rock to Mud. That was the spell that was supposed to be cast. So
When? Just now?
So it's not actually moving the ceiling?
Yeah, no, sorry. So what
Or
that spell I was thinking I got 2 spells combined, and that's bad. That's bad DMing. For those of you watching, confusing 2 spells and then adding their effects together is really bad. Okay, so here's what it here's what it is. So yes. Okay, so basically it's the ground beneath your feet turns into muck. And you guys start to sink in the muck. Okay, so
How fast?
what was that?
How fast?
What's the wall made of?
The walls are made of stone, but the walls are not being affected as of right now. Right now,
Can we try and pull ourselves up using the walls?
you can certainly try. Make a reflex save against it.
And I'm sorry.
Is that
did we say
anyone
how
who
fast-
wants to?
Did we say how fast we're sinking?
Basically everything, like the ground beneath your feet became basically instantly became muck.
But like how deep?
10 feet.
Oh, so like all of us are already like under mud.
No. Mud? You're not gonna sink that fast into mud.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of mud we're talking about. Are we talking like thick mud or thin mud?
It
Again,
is
why I
thin
asked how
mud.
fast
A
are we
creature
sinking?
unable to levitate, fly, or otherwise free itself from the mud sinks until hip or chest deep, reducing its speed to 5 feet. Disadvantage on attack rolls and a -2 penalty to armor class. I assume that'd be advantage against attacking against you. Creatures large enough to walk on the bottom can wade through the area at a speed of 5 feet. If you can throw brush on top of it, it says brush specifically. If you can throw brush on top of it and hold on to the brush, you may be able to dog paddle about.
So
we
what-
instantly go to our chests?
that has to take time.
I mean,
I would assume that.
I'm assuming you're not sinking instantly, but immediately the thing becomes like... Basically, you're standing on quicksand at the moment.
How long does it take to cast this?
1 standard action.
So then presumably within 6 seconds we're down to our
Chests
Hips.
and or hips.
Did the reflex save allow us to
The reflex
avoid it?
the reflex save will matter about, whether or not you're able to grab onto stuff.
Okay.
So I got a reflex save of 14.
I had 33.
You're fine.
27.
You're probably fine.
Oh boy, that was a bad roll.
Ethan got 14.
Waiting
For the
for
rating.
the dice roller to load.
What was that, Harley?
I'm waiting for the dice roller to load.
Do you want me to
Also,
roll
did
for
the-
you?
No, I just got it up.
Okay.
Nope.
Did the tunnel that Triss and Nexa are
13.
by, did that also transform into mud?
Yay.
Alright, what Harley roll?
Yeah, hold on just 1 second.
Sure.
So can I try? I know it's probably a long shot with my poor reflex save, and I'll probably I'll ask Casita to help me. I want to try to like. What did she say?
38.
38. Okay, so
Wait, how do you have a 38 reflex save?
I have a really high modifier to reflex.
how?
How? You shouldn't be able to have that high of a modifier.
You looked at it and told me it was okay.
What's your modifier?
I don't know. I could have done something
Her
wrong.
reflex save is a 13.
Are you
plus
multi-classed at all?
Yes.
But a 13 isn't possible to get a 38.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you mean
Did
20?
I add wrong? Sorry, 28.
Okay, there we go.
Sorry.
I was about to call shenanigans,
Number.
but there were no shenanigans to
Okay.
be had. All right,
So what I was saying, DM.
Oh yes, I'm sorry, Ethan. Carry on.
What I was saying is I'll ask Casita to help, and I imagine with Nexa's high reflex save, it'll probably be possible. I want to try to, for lack of a better expression, kind of launch Nexa over, sort of, so that she's between the three on the other side, so that she can get maximum effectiveness out of her dimension door and just get all four of them out of here.
Well, we
Okay.
shouldn't need to teleport yet necessarily.
Yeah, I don't think we.
She's gonna send creatures
No,
down
did
now.
you not? But did you hear what the wizard said?
Yeah.
Finish them when she's done.
Okay,
so
my
basically
problem.
she's trying to trap us so we all die.
I'm sorry, I keep interrupting, but Nexa, which tunnel were you saying you were standing by?
The one that collapsed?
Okay, so we're back here, right? Like right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Nexa and I are both over there, so we're not standing by you guys unless everybody also moved with us.
Mm-hmm.
We just didn't get our tokens moved.
Oh.
So technically we're not standing there. I'm sorry. Sorry to mess that up. Just like
No, it was like kind of like a last ditch thing for me.
yeah, so if we can get moved over here, because that was my other question, was did the tunnel turn into mud? The collapsed tunnel also turn into mud? Because if not, Nexa and I might honestly be fine.
That's what I was thinking.
Also known as
Okay, so
sucks for you chumps.
can are the stairs still intact?
The stairs are wood. They are still intact.
Cool.
Okay, so basically, it's right now. There are some of you guys like hanging on to the stairs.
And Cass trying to spell it.
Kazaroth, that's gonna be a caster check. I think against each other. That's how that works, I believe.
Oh, that could be fun.
Spell checks, yeah.
Yeah, dispel
Caster
checks.
versus caster.
It's die roll plus per level versus 11 plus the opposing caster's level, I believe.
It's 11 plus the opposing caster's level.
I think. Let me check.
Dice roll plus Kazaroth's level, so that's level 12. Kazaroth has 9 levels in her class in Magus.
What are other
She,
ones?
8
then?
level 4. She has 4 in Cavalier.
DC is 11 plus spells caster level, and the check is d20 plus your caster level.
Okay, so it's 11 plus 11. So it's 8 plus this dice roll. She will have to roll extremely well to pull this off. And she doesn't.
Nice.
We
What'd she
tried.
roll?
You see, she rolled a 3.
Oh,
She's trying, and for a minute it abates, but then it floods, and you guys sink deeper, and no, not you guys who made the reflex saves. You guys are fine, but the people who didn't. So that'd be Kazaroth, Vilkas, Nex is fine. So
Me.
Yeah. So you guys start to sink deeper, and then you hear in the hallway. Very well. You hear another snap, and she casts Transmute Mud to Rock.
Okay.
I told you to get
I'm
out
sorry.
of here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I keep asking this because
Yes.
this never got established.
Mm-hmm.
Is the tunnel mud?
Let's find out. Okay, so
I'm
the
sorry,
area.
I don't want to be trapped.
How much time did we have while it was mud? Because I
Yeah.
wanted to lift Kazroth out, but I never really
Is
got
there
a chance
for
to.
anyone to move?
You'd be able to move to her, yes, Vilcus.
Would I
Like,
be
is
able
there right-
to have, like, pulled myself and someone
Yeah,
else over the
I was gonna
stairs?
say, can I try and help pull the raven out of the mud?
Actually, the tunnel would be rock. This doesn't have a ton
Okay.
of range. It's
Nexa-
two 10-foot cubes, which is basically right around here.
Okay. In that case, Nexa and Triss are both over here. We are not over here.
Oh,
We're like, we've been hanging out over
oh, well then in that,
So
in that
we're
case,
over here.
this ain't your problem.
And we could also potentially, I don't know, I don't think we have a rope long enough, but we could technically have tried to drag people out, but you guys seem to have it covered, so I'm not even going to suggest that.
Okay, so
Okay, so
yes.
when things were liquid, was there enough time for me to try and lift Kazroth out of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And time for Casita and I to pull ourselves onto the stairs?
If
I'm
for
okay right
for those
now.
of you who made the reflex save, yes.
Oh.
I did, he didn't. Can I
Yeah.
try and pull him out?
You can certainly try as she's pulling it. So make a strength check
Will I roll to assist her?
with
Like, I
disadvantage.
guess, so, like, I can grab a hold and pull?
With disadvantage. And Vilcus, you're going to use
So basically, my plan was just to
okay.
lift Kazroth out of the mud and put her on the stairs.
Okay. All right. Make a strength check. You're trying to lift your fairly skinny wife in about 60 pounds of armor.
Let's try that without the die going off the back of the desk, ricocheting off the wall,
I
and then
got
coming back to land at
21.
my feet.
Vilcus, you lift her with one hand like you do most days when you're just the two of you at home. She weighs
I don't really know
nothing
why.
to you.
You have
16
indeed
for
made
me.
love racist.
What was that?
16 for me, and I think Ethan said that the raven got a
Okay,
19 to
The
assist.
two of you managed to stumble onto the stairwell. Vilcus, you've managed to hoist Kazaroth.
Okay, good.
Is
Yes,
Vilcus
it
still
did.
stuck in the mud?
Vilcus is still stuck in the mud, presumably.
Yes.
Didn't have to just get her out, so I'm still stuck in the mud.
You are still stuck in the
I
mud.
have the time I'll climb out too, but like
Vilcus, you get a reflex save with disadvantage.
a second reflex save.
Yes, you do. This is to not get entombed in rock.
Oh no.
Is everyone else
I
fine?
got a 16.
16. 5 plus 10 plus 5 plus 10 plus. No, you're trapped waist deep in stone, unfortunately.
Oh, lovely.
Hooray.
But I thought, oh, you were just picking her up out.
Yeah.
Oh. Is everyone except for Vilcus?
I'm the only one.
All right.
So everyone except for Vilcus is not
Is good?
the case.
Yes.
Okay.
So
No.
you hear, damn, and you just hear her
That
go.
implies she knows.
What was
Yeah.
that?
Yes.
If she says damn, that implies she knows.
You hear,
There's a problem.
you hear a voice that just says, "Finish them now," followed by a. This sound continues, neither growing louder nor softer.
What does it sound like?
Like a
Sorry, I
ro-
realize you just made the sound, but
like a roaring fire, but it's neither growing louder nor softer.
Fire, fire, fire.
Yeah, Vilcus is just gonna scream, "You stupid coward! Face me like a real man!"
He yells
feel
at a
heat.
woman.
Who has the alchemy bag?
me. I carry the bags of holding.
Is this structurally sound enough that we could just blast through it and get Vilcus out that way? If
How
everyone else
many
gets
hit
out of the
points
blast.
does Vilkas have left? Because I have an idea.
Vilkas has a lot of hit points.
What's your idea?
This is out of character because the Raven doesn't know, but Casita has a detonate potion.
I've got a bunch of detonate potions.
You could
But he
literally
might-
just like give Vilkas a detonate potion,
He
make
might
sure
wanna
we're
wait-
all out of there, and he can just
he might-
explode the rock around him.
He might want to wait until anything that's trying to kill us gets close enough that it gets into range.
So you guys hear a thump, thump.
I'm assuming we have an 8. I'm still whatever hit points I did the last battle in.
I'm gonna hand off
Yes.
a detonate potion to you and back away, I guess. Are we going with that plan, guys?
I would say that.
Detonate. Didn't the rate not the rate didn't Elro here have a potion called Liquefy?
Yeah, but it only does up to a pound.
Oh.
I would drink the
Okay.
detonate potion and blast yourself out.
I think wait till anything is gonna get into
All right,
range.
well,
to
if I'm
get hurt.
gonna detonate, then I'll detonate
true.
when it's gonna do some good if something's coming to get us. So I'm not gonna detonate just yet. But
Good
I'll
point.
take the potion. I'll
Yeah,
have
so
the potion.
detonate. Well, okay. So with detonate, you choose an element. So, and I imagine I'm pretty sure one of them is fire, one of them is ice.
Fire, cold, electricity, and acid.
Yeah.
So I'm just picturing like Lucas drinks this, and you know how like in video games like there's like a wheel that you can pop up sometimes, like you scroll to choose which effect you want to have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To like pop into Lucas's vision.
I would do acid. You can probably melt the stone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Question,
we'll see
Andrew.
when
Yes.
whatever happens happens. So
Is there heat coming from above?
There is heat coming from above. Good question.
Oh,
Did-
fireball.
Feel like she's burning down the building?
You don't hear any collapsing.
Okay,
No, but
shield
there's
is
some,
ready.
like-
Pushing up the stairs.
All right, so you push up the stairs. In this narrow hallway, you are faced with 3 creatures.
38 stealth, by the way.
Okay, they don't seem to notice you right away. But there are 3 creatures. Do they have a chance of noticing you? Oh, yes, in fact they do. It's unfortunate. I didn't realize that when I chose them, but they have tremor sense.
Oh. Nice.
So, as you guys are creeping up the stairs, three creatures notice you at the top of the stairs, and whoa, they're not that big. Don't worry about it.
And whoa.
And
That sounded like a Bon Jovi sound effect. Just whoa, whoa.
whoa, boom, 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 boom.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Wait,
I
I thought we were luring them down to be detonated by
thought you
Vilkas.
guys were heading up.
I don't.
Well,
think
I wanted to creep up to see what was going on, and then I was going to come back down
Okay.
if they noticed me.
Okay, so this is you creeping up, and you see immediately that there are 3 creatures. They look like skeletons, but they're not quite. They appear to have like roots and branches intertwined with their beings. And whereas you're used to usually having like skeletons that just sort of, like classic empty eye sockets, classic empty bones, there's like still some viscera and like roots and plants and berries, and their eyes have like strange like red gemstones set in them.
Alright. I'm going to start doing an Irish jig and stick my tongue out at them, and just make an L on my forehead and say, "Come get me, losers!" and run back down the stairs.
Wait, can you tell the source of the sound?
What?
Can you tell the source of the sound?
When you were up there, you did not see any source of the crackling, burning noise.
Basically, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to, like, instigate them chasing me,
Yes.
and then as I get down the stairs again, I'm gonna just, like, push everybody with me away from Vilkas to get ready for the detonate trap.
I was gonna back away from Vilkas.
Okay, you're going over here. Kazaroth is looking incredibly worried. But she will...
It's a 30-foot range, just so you're aware.
Okay, so she was right here, so she's
a
going
30-foot radius.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Alternatively to blowing up all of my friends,
Yeah, what's the radius of the blast?
30 foot.
30.
Okay.
I'd say that people in the tunnel are blocked, or like at least somewhat reduced.
If we
So we
really
should
like
all try to
pressed
get into
ourselves
the
up
tunnel.
against that wall, would we manage?
Question.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, would we be able to teleport Vilcus out of the ground?
Should be able to.
Should be able to.
Probably.
Okay.
Although the detonate idea might work better.
I,
You kill 2 birds with 1 stone, depending on how high Vilcus's hit points are currently.
Oh. Neat.
That said, I think Andrew just figured out a way to circumvent that, plus the fact
No,
that...
I did. No, it has nothing to do with that.
I know, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
But the only other thing is, depending on how much damage it does to Vilcus, we probably aren't going to get to heal again much anytime soon. So
yeah, I just feel like it's a bad idea to intentionally take more damage on.
Yeah.
that's a really good
you
point.
guys sent me from the last battle. I took another like 38 damage from the last battle, right? It wasn't calculated on my character sheet.
34.
34. Okay. In that case, I currently have 52 hit points.
Yeah, never mind.
Whoa!
Never mind.
Okay,
We're not
you're not in good shape.
Okay, please don't blow yourself up.
So I'd probably survive blowing up, but I wouldn't have a whole lot left afterwards.
Okay.
You're not.
That would have been a
you're not
good thing
gonna
to know
blow yourself up.
before.
I'm yelling.
Yeah, if we'd known that before, I feel like we're different. But
We would
no
not have
metagame
done that.
now.
I mean,
What's the?
Anyway, we can't really go.
Yeah, can we?
in that case, is that metagaming? It's not using outside
Is
knowledge.
what metagaming?
Noticing that Vilcus is very hurt.
No, that's not metagaming.
No.
That's
So
being,
can
that's
we
being a
retcon
good
our plan?
friend.
Yeah, could
Yeah, sure. You have 3 creatures approaching.
Okay.
Well, is I gather that the Raven is still kind of taunting the creatures to come in, correct?
I mean, if we're not retconning that part too, then yes.
Okay. In which case, I want to grab Triss and take her with me when I teleport Vilcus out of the ground.
Okay.
I can do a third person, but I think I want to go behind them.
Interesting. Where
So
do you,
we've got both sides.
where do you want to go specifically behind them?
I imagine they're coming down the stairs.
Yeah,
Right now?
yeah, they're like right there now.
Okay. So I want to go just a little bit further back so they, yeah, like there. So that they
Okay.
wouldn't necessarily notice us right away.
Like boop, boop, like that.
Are you taking Vilcus with you?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm taking
Okay.
Vilcus.
Thunk. Triss,
Wait, so
Triss, you're gonna
you're
end up
banned.
being there.
Sorry.
Which leaves Kazaroth, Casita, and the Raven in the room.
Yes.
Yes.
But that also gives us surprise, hopefully.
So with our retconning, would Kazaroth be all the way back there like she is now?
No, she'd probably be.
No.
Yeah, if that's the case, then I'd stick closer to where I was.
Okay, like right about there.
And I would probably stop at the bottom of the stairs when I finish instigating the
All right,
thing.
so you guys teleport to there.
So now we have them cornered, like trapped in the staircase, surrounded on both sides.
Good point.
Yeah, so like I would stop right here and just turn on my heel and hold up my shield and sword.
All right,
We'll
so
let them get out of the staircase.
everybody should roll initiative at this point.
And I was stealth at this point.
Yes, you were.
Doesn't do anything.
Yeah,
Everybody now.
Tremor sense generally works when you're moving. If
Yeah.
you're not moving.
And we're also being bamfed, so technically.
Lucas got a natural 20 to his
I'm doing
initiative.
well on initiative today.
Going to hold last point. Okay, I am going to burn my last grit point, which activates my dare. Super excited about that. And use Gunslinger's initiative. So
Gunslinger's initiative work whenever you have a grit point left.
yes, I'm using my last one to activate. So I'm using my last one to
I didn't think you had to use it.
wait. What?
Hang on.
No.
I still have all my sheets from.
Right, but I only have one left, so I'm using my last grit point to use Gunslinger's Initiative, which allows me to use my
She's
hair.
saying as long as you have a positive balance, you don't
Gunslinger's
have to
Initiative.
use the point.
As long as you have at least one grit point, you gain the benefit, but it doesn't say you have to use the grit point.
Oh.
So literally, just having points in the bank means that you have Gunslinger Initiative.
Yeah, but interesting.
I'd like to point out that for all of you, as these things are moving, you feel the earth rippling every time they step. Like, it's not like it's an earthquake, it's just like the earth where they're stepping isn't the same earth that everybody else is walking on. Like, it's physically heaving with them.
And not just like they're really heavy.
Not just like they're really heavy. Like, there's some...
Focus fire, people.
Okay. Also, yeah, Tasha, thank you very much for making that point. I'm sorry that took me like 20 minutes to understand.
No, it's okay. I still have all my old stuff from Nika, so that includes
Alright, so...
printout sheet of.
There we
all
go.
the stuff.
The order is going to be Vilkas.
Okay. My turn?
Yes, your turn.
So this is like a skeleton covered in stick, right?
Yeah, and various gore.
What's Kaz's initiative?
Not bad, not great.
I'm
Actually, pretty
putting
bad.
out the list onto.
It's 8.
8? Okay.
Kazros is 8.
Alright. Well, being in the mood Vilkas is in right now, his thoughts are going to be towards brute strength option. So he's going to try and move past Nexa.
All right.
And then grab weird druid skeleton thing
All right.
in front of him.
Yeah.
And use it as a club to beat the purple skeleton thing.
All right, go ahead and make. All right, go ahead and make a strength check then. Strength against strength. That's what it would be.
All right. That is a 17. Straight up strength.
For that, that's going to be a. Oh, hold on. I need to double check. What does that do? Uno momento, por favor.
Wait, was the I forget the elixir thing that I drank. Does it give me plus 4 strength or plus 2 strength?
4.
It's plus 4 and plus 2 to your modifier.
Got it. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That's what I've been counting at.
It beats you by 1.
Are you kidding me?
That was an 18 strength check from it.
What was he trying to do?
He's trying to pick it up and use it as a bat against the other one.
Are you proficient in skeleton?
Are you proficient in creepy druid skeleton? Somehow Vilkas would be proficient with that.
Proficient in anything I pick up.
I'm loving the idea of a necro druid, by the way. I think I told you that already, but
Thank
just
you.
for the internet, necro druids are cool. I mean,
So-
they suck because they're trying to kill us.
I'm assuming if I failed that, I can't really do anything else on my
Not
turn.
really,
especially
no.
if I'm
Unfortunately, that would have been really cool if it had worked. And it almost worked. It missed working by 1. By 1.
Missed
You
it
should do
by
like
that
success
much.
at a cost.
What was that?
You should do success at a cost.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Skultan resisted him. Casita, it is your turn.
Lovely. I would like. All right. I'm having problems getting roll 20 up. Okay, good. Is it possible to move? 1 minute.
Does
There-ish.
anyone have weed killer?
Have what? Weed killer?
Also, Vilkas, I'd like to think that as you were grabbing this thing, even in your frazzled mental state, you think, These probably wouldn't be that great. Like, if you were trying to bash them apart, like, that doesn't seem like a very efficient way to kill these guys.
Okay.
So bludgeoning resistance is what the DM is trying to hide.
That's a problem for me. But I don't know that.
You have knives.
I do, but they don't do nearly as much damage. Nearly as much. The knives would do a d4 instead of my usual d10 plus d6.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can I move here?
I can't stop you.
And is it possible
Yep.
to hold my action
Okay.
until someone can move here so we can both get flanking / advantage?
Oh, I'm absolutely doing that immediately, so...
No, because you're out of room on the stairs.
Can't stand next to the stairs?
Like, if she hopped down into...
Am I like on the stairs? Am I next to the stairs? I thought I was next to the stairs.
Oh, so you
And they were walking down the stairs?
Okay, so there's the stair. The stairs
I think I'm envisioning this wrong.
The stairs are about 8 feet.
But she's also jumping down onto 10 feet of mud that's now rock.
No, the floor went from mud back to rock again.
Yeah.
Right, but
Like,
it was
the floor's
10 feet of...
height change.
Oh, did it go back down? Because I thought we just said we transferred...
floor never
the floor
rose.
never rose up. That was the wrong spell. That was me reading the wrong spell. I'm sorry.
Wait, but I thought it was 10 feet deep of mud.
Yes.
Yeah, and then that mud turned back into rock.
So if the mud was 10 feet high, then it would turn into
No, the
rock.
floor. Okay, the floor turned into 10 feet of mud, but the surface level did not change.
Okay, that's what
And then the mud turned back.
Yes.
Okay, good to know.
Because if the room had filled with 10 feet of mud and then turned to stone, y'all would be dead.
Yeah.
That's also true. Sorry, I was trying to see if she could jump down onto it.
It's a shame that there is no room to mud spell. Just
Die, puny mortals!
10th level
So anyway-
magic.
Yeah. One wish just doesn't cut it.
All right. So
So, is that possible to get into a position where two of us could flank?
I'm not seeing it on the stairs. I'm sorry. I just don't see how. It'd be like
How high are the stairs here?
about 8 feet. So you're at the top of the stairs. Yeah, it's like 8 down to the ground. So it's like a one
Okay,
story.
that's a tunnel connecting them, not an extended
Yeah,
set
yeah,
of
yeah.
stairs.
That's it. So yeah,
I've
sorry.
been looking at this totally
Okay.
wrong. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's
Um,
okay. I should have made that more clearly. We can do a mulligan. You were there to begin with, so you were there on the other side, on the outside of the stairs.
I mean, I can still hit it from there, so
Yeah.
I'll go for it, I guess.
Go for it.
We'll see if these things can get stunned too.
Interesting. Oh, I have to double check that.
We's a gonna stun fist.
All right, you gonna do a stunning fist? Go ahead and do a
Yep.
stunning fist.
Ooh, okay. Holy crap!
What?
Holy crap!
What?
Did you just crit?
Twice.
Oh my god!
2 natural 20s. Something that is significantly over 30. Or no, somewhere around 30. Unless I'm mistaken, all of those are gonna hit. By a lot.
Okay.
Beautiful. Where's the...
Actually, it's not entirely true. Hang on. Does a 21 hit? Yeah.
A 21 just hits.
Alright, then they all hit.
Okay.
2 of them are crits, and 1 is a stunning fist.
Okay, the stunning fist does not work as he is an undead.
That's fine. It's worth a shot. This is gonna take a sec.
Go
Nexa
for
is
it.
not singing. 6 by 5.
Nexa is not
plus.
singing at the moment.
Okay. You were quit and you were quit, so... and do you need me to split what is lightning damage and what is bludgeoning damage for these guys?
bludgeoning damage?
Well, most of my punches are bludgeoning, but there was suggestion that that they might be resistant, and some of the damage I do is lightning damage from my gauntlets. Do you need that damage split? Or reported separately?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
please
the
report it
stuff from my
separately.
dex, does that count as the lightning or the bludgeoning?
Lightning or bludgeoning?
Yeah, the bonus I get from dex. I assume that's part of the bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, sneak attack bonus?
No.
No.
I assume I don't have sneak attack.
No, you don't.
Although I didn't move, did I?
No?
Oh well.
Okay.
This is gonna take me a minute then, I'm
sure,
sorry.
Go for it. I need to check something.
Where have all my dice gone? I'm running out of them. Who are my crits? For a crit?
Sorry, I'm just having a moment here.
Wait, another one of you is a crit. This is a crit. You were the other crit. That should have been. Oh, that's right. Okay.
Right.
7, 2, 10. I'm missing one.
That's okay.
Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Take your time. I'm gonna deal with an admin issue while you're going. Andrew, can you text me the password, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so bludgeoning damage. I'll type it into the chat.
Wait like 2 minutes for me, if you don't mind. Wait a couple seconds for me, if you don't mind. Yeah.
Alrighty. Alright, thank you, Ethan.
And there's damage for you.
Okay.
61 bludgeoning and 14 lightning.
Yikes. Okay. This doesn't seem to do nearly as much as you expect it to do. But so that's going to be, let's see. So that's going to do total.
If it's having the bludgeoning, that should be a total of
it's
45.
It's 5 bludgeoning.
5 bludgeoning?
5 / bludgeoning.
Oh, so that just decreases the bludgeoning by 5.
Yeah, so it's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm doing math here for a minute, folks. Thank you.
I'm sorry that took so long.
No, you're fine. It's all right. There you go.
You couldn't all just type it into the calculator. I had to keep track of which was the,
there you are.
The bludgeoning and the other. You know what I mean?
There we go. Excellent. There we go.
I love my dice tonight.
You know, I'm sure you do. Give me a minute here. Sorry. This is why we stream now. So this is there we go.
The internet can see the fact that we don't know how to do math.
Yes. Oh, oops, crap! I did the wrong thing. Sorry, Ethan.
Oh.
I'm really bad at this.
Wait a minute.
What?
I may have forgotten to double the damage on.
Oh, for Pete's sake!
Bludgeoning damn.
Go! Keep figuring that out. What?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Just leave it. If I messed up,
just leave it. Okay.
It's my fault if I messed up. If I didn't, it would be another 8 damage on the bludgeoning end.
All right.
But.
All right. Cool. Ethan, you should now be our official YouTube chat moderator.
Excellent.
I thought that was already. I thought that was added a while ago, but.
Can you do things now, Ethan, or do you need to reload?
Yes, I can. I can.
Beautiful.
Don't worry. It shouldn't have happened now. It's just I've been trying to moderate without being a moderator.
Thank you, moderator. Okay. All right. By the way, we haven't moved on to somebody's turn. Yeah, Ethan, it's also your turn if Tosh is done. I believe you are. Sorry, this has been a very muddled night. I think it's the fact that we haven't played in like 2.5 weeks. I think everybody's kind of a little out of it, trying to get back in the swing. All right, so it is the Raven's turn. Whenever the Raven starts ravening.
Trying to figure this out. So can I get past Casita on the stairs? Like, am I able to attack anyone right now?
I'm not on the stairs.
Yeah, Casita's not on the stairs. You can attack the front being, the front entity.
I'm swinging 3 attacks into him, all with my activated blood magic.
Ay caramba. Go ahead.
First attack is. I don't get any advantage or sneak attack from flanking, do I?
Not in this case, no.
Okay, so 25 to hit.
That hits.
And I don't get my sneak attack, so that is 13 damage.
13 damage, okay.
Mm-hmm. And then the next one, sorry, I'm being kind of slow.
You're right.
Next
You're
one
fine.
is a that is a 28 to hit, my friend.
That'll hit.
And that one does 10 damage, unfortunately. Good lord, this is doing wonders to my okay, that's a 19 to hit.
19 to hit. Does not hit. The 19 does not hit.
Okay.
What was the damage on the second one?
The second one was 10.
10, alright. Thank you. Alright, that's gonna bring us to that's gonna bring us to number 1 Skultan. Number 1 Skultan is going to Number 1 Skultan is going to attack you, Ethan.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Alright, so that's going to be an attack against you. Skultan is doing things. See, that's what he's doing. He's going to try and slam you twice. First attack. That's going to be a 25 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, 25 to hit hits. So it's going to be that's going to be 10 points of damage. And you need to make a will save.
21.
21. Okay. All right. He's gonna hit you again. That's 25 again exactly.
Another will save.
Another will save.
Are you taking any damage while you're also making will saves? Or is he, rather? I'm assuming you don't know. Like, he keeps getting hit and then making will saves. Or is he getting hit with, like, the 25s?
Who's he?
Me. Am I getting hit?
No, you're not getting hit. Oh, the 25s are hitting you. Yes.
Yeah, so am I
attacks...
taking damage?
Yeah, is he taking damage or is he
taking
just making will saves?
both.
Okay.
Sorry.
So the second will save is a 14.
14. Okay, so you have been cursed with Guekubu's misfortune.
With who now's?
Guekubu's misfortune.
Okay.
So the victim of this curse, you take
That just rolls off the tongue.
you take a -4 penalty on all attack rolls, saving throws, and skill checks. And anytime anybody rolls something in their critical weapons range against you, it automatically hits.
Nice.
Also, you're staggered at the moment.
Wait,
And
if they
my blood
roll...
magic does nothing against this.
What magic?
My blood magic does nothing
Ooh,
against this.
what can your blood magic do?
Well, we hadn't gone crazy in depth with creating it, so I
Okay.
don't know what all it does. I know I'm a blood rager and I have it activated right now.
Okay, blood rager. Okay, so that probably means that you would be immune from mind effects if we're going along with sort of how it works with barbarians. But this is a curse, not a mind affecting effect. It's not like fear or sleep or something like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Just to clarify, you said
Yes.
if somebody hits within their critical weapons range, it automatically hits. Is there a reason why it wouldn't?
How is that different?
Yeah, see, here's the thing, if you roll a natural 20, you automatically hit and automatically crits, right?
Yes.
Now here's the thing, Vilcus, you have Kazaroth's sword that has a crit range of what, 18 to 20? Yes.
Yes.
So if Kazaroth rolls an 18, she'll crit if she hits, but she can still miss with her 18. It's a crit if it lands. So basically, anytime anybody rolls in their crit range, it'll hit the Raven, as of current.
So it's not that much different from anything, unless they have a very low BAB.
Yeah, because I have an AC of 23.
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
It's not... There are worse curses in the world.
This is true.
Alright, so this Guekubu... this one's gonna come up here.
Wait, what did you call it?
Guekubu.
Spell, please?
Guecubu. Guekubu.
Guecubu. Thanks.
Which is actually funny because the reason you're able to know about this is because Kazaroth knows what they are. Arcana. Knowledge Arcana. She has 20 ranks in Knowledge Arcana. She knows what it is.
Bless our caster.
She would definitely know what this is if she just thought about it for a while. It's pretty obscure, but it's also Kazaroth. Alright, this one is going to step through the space, is going to turn around, it's going to run its hands all over the wall. And you watch as the doorway melts into sort of you watch the ceiling of this part of the tunnel between the two Guekubus just falls in like muck. And just sort of and there's a slow sort of mudslide spreading out, and it's just gonna jump down there. Sorry, I switched the Guekubus. There they are. So as of current, this tunnel is collapsed between the two Guekubus. By the way, Triss, it's your turn.
Okay, so do we have, surprise since we bamfed back here and they didn't know that was going to happen? And Tremor Sense would only work if we were walking, and we weren't walking.
Well, Vilcus tried to use one as a baseball bat, so I think the chance of surprise is a little bit gone.
I forgot that Vilcus did a thing. Has this guy actually done anything yet?
Nope. Nope. There we go.
Let me check something. So, I'm using the pepper box.
Yes,
and this is 20 feet, and it's silenced over 20 feet. So, technically, you don't actually... Oh, you don't get a save for this. I don't think you get a save for it. I am going to try something that may or may not work. I just want to check and make sure this would actually... Potentially... So basically what I'm trying to do is... If there is a reflex save for shooting past someone to make them flat-footed, because it's silenced, I think I could technically circumvent any sort of reflex because they're not going to hear it. And it's also coming from behind, so that's also another.
Okay, so run that by me again.
No, I'm not going to actually do that because I would end up hitting somebody. I'll save it. So, I'm just going to do my regular full round attack with rapid shot.
Okay.
Against. Let's start with this guy.
Sure.
And these people cannot hear me, which could be helpful later.
Well, as you pop around that, you just see, like, the tunnel is melting from the top. Like, there's just, like, goop and muck where once there was stone dribbling down behind this one creature which is turned towards you. You don't hear Kazaroth scream out what it is.
Oh, well, that I don't care what it is, because I wouldn't know, I'm assuming. But is it actively melting? Like, is it coming down, or is it just, like, continuously dripping?
It's continuously, like, coming down.
Okay, those both things. Alright, let's see what happens. Also, why would I have turned around? It never... If these ones... I'm being really nitpicky here,
because Vilkas tried to use it as a baseball bat!
No, you said that he used this one.
Yeah, the one that he said turned around because he's damaging the threshold, basically.
Okay.
And then he jumped off the side to be next to Kazaroth.
Okay. So can he see through the mud wall, then, to see me?
If it jumped off to the side, it left combat with me. Did I get an attack of opportunity?
It was never in combat with you. This one wasn't. It went from there to there.
Okay, it's underneath the other one. Sorry.
Yeah, it went from there to there.
Regardless, neither of these two can see me.
One of them was,
they're now behind the mud wall. And they're also now 8 feet down.
One of them...
You're right, Tasha. You're right.
Okay.
You get an attack of opportunity.
I'm going to stop being a pain in the butt.
You're not being a pain in the butt, I just don't understand what you're trying to get at.
Hold that thought. I'll get to it. 33 against this one.
That... the one with the laser show happening? Yes.
Yes.
That hits.
Okay, cool. 33. With the pepper box, that is piercing and bludgeoning damage. It's not said that it's split between the two, so I'm assuming that whatever I do with this one will be fine. So that's 1d8 plus 6.
I think the way that it works is if they're resistant to either one of the damage types, it does still count the resistance.
Okay. Alright, so I will let the DM roll on that. That's probably true. So total is 15, but there's an additional 1d6 versus undead.
Okay.
That was 1 point. So 16 points of damage.
16 points minus 5.
16.
I know.
I thought you said 15, I'm sorry. Okay. And I'm gonna say screw it, and I'm gonna try this.
You can't see them.
No, I can't.
There's like wall of collapsing mud between the two of you.
Okay, don't worry about it. I was testing the theory. I told you I was gonna get back to it, and I came back to it, and it didn't work. So that's fine. So I'm just gonna keep shooting this one.
Okay.
Butt face, because he's ugly.
He is indeed.
Interesting. I just thought of something that might actually make this no longer work. Oh, it's free action. Okay, that's fine. That works. Ooh. 24 on the next.
That hits.
Sweet. Cool. Awesome. Let's get a die that actually rolls well. Nice. 15 plus 6. 15 plus 11 is 26. Plus 2 points of disrupt undead. So 28.
28 total?
Yes.
Dang.
I miss sniper rifle. Oh my gosh. Going to use my free action to reload the pepper box.
Okay.
Again with also disrupt undead that I forgot to keep tracking.
Sweet.
Actually. So we're gonna say that was 13. So this drops down to 12. So last attack. We might no whammies. Is not a whammy. It was a 25.
That hits.
Actually, it's a 20. It's another 24.
Still
so
hits.
that's fine. Yes. So, also not a whammy. 11, 5 is 16 plus 1. So 17 for the last one.
Alright, 17 points of damage. Minus, plus.
And how are we looking?
Give me a minute here.
Sorry, that was multiple things stacked up at once.
Yes, it was. Okay.
Sorry.
How are you looking? You
No.
you always look amazing.
I know. Trish is dirty and sweaty as always. How does the Koiku look? Or the Koiku, the whatever it is.
The mysterious creature that you don't know what it is. It looks pretty gnarly. It's not bad. It's not good. It's fair to middling at the moment. Fair to middling.
Middling.
Fair to middling.
Okay.
Oh, it's Skulltan Yellow's turn. Skulltan Yellow is going to try and throw Vilcus back into his companions and try and take them down. So it's strength against strength. Vilcus, if you can roll strength for me. No.
So unless Vilcus rolls really poorly, I don't think this thing has much hope.
Strength check? Yeah, probably not.
Vilcus.
I think Harley and Noah's feed is dead.
No! Oh, there's eyes!
Ah.
That's only mildly horrific.
Sorry, well, we
Harley, your glasses are just like glowing.
Yeah, that's like honestly really creepy.
It reminds me of the cartoons when it just suddenly goes to darkness and you see eyes blinking.
It's just like the Cheshire Cat.
Oh my gosh, it actually looks like
Big
that.
grin.
Wait, why are you sitting in the dark? Just out of curiosity.
we're not.
We're not. The camera's just bad.
Oh my word!
That's a really horrific camera. Holy crap.
Alright, so Vilcus, roll strength.
Roll strength.
Strength check against the one of the creatures that's trying to use you as a baseball bat.
Oh, I'd like to see it try. I got a 24.
You got a 24?
Wow, the sass in that comment, Noah.
Alright, so you got a 24. Again, you beat it by 1. And it fails to use you as a baseball bat. So so at this point, you guys like hand-to-hand combating back and forth in the tunnel. It's pretty epic, actually. Nigexa, it is your turn.
Oh, is it?
'Tis indeed.
Okay. I think inspire everyone.
Well, those of us in the other room probably won't be able to hear it, but
Use
Well,
your...
how far is it distance-wise?
well, it's sealed off.
Yeah,
or sealing.
there's like mud filling this area.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Are they completely cut off from us now?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh,
There's no tunnel at the top of the stairs anymore. They're just mud.
Okay, so we
mud.
only have this one guy with us
These,
now?
you only have the yellow guy, yeah.
Okay. I will let Vilcus and Triss handle the taking out of that guy. I feel like they can probably handle that. I won't waste my spells.
Nexa
I'm inspiring them.
checks her nails and continues handing out inspirational quotes.
Yes.
Can we hear her through the wall?
That discussion just occurred.
I'm sorry.
Quite
I'm blinking out on things. I'm gonna shut up for a while.
You're fine.
Next is
I also want to keep an eye on if anything's coming behind us.
Good idea.
Just in the meantime.
Make a perception check.
Yes. 1 second. Yes. Okay. Nope. Okay, so that's a 26 to perception.
Okay, you still hear that crackling, burning noise, but you don't sense anybody coming.
Okay, is it still coming from above us, or
Still from above you.
now that we're up the stairs?
Well, you're still below
Okay.
the floor of the meat locker. Like, none of you have gone up through the trapdoor. Like, Triss is under the trapdoor.
Okay, I didn't realize there was a trapdoor.
Yeah, that's what that little square right there is. That little square right there. That's the trapdoor right there.
Okay.
And Triss is right beneath it. It's closed, but she's right beneath it.
Okay, that makes sense. Cool. Noah also suggested that I start using inspirational quotes for my inspiration, and the one he suggested first was, wait, how did I love that quote.
My mind wants wings, but my heart wants
Yeah.
roots. I cannot bear their bickering.
Yep, my mind wants wings, but my heart wants roots. I cannot bear their bickering. And things of that nature. So, like, Harrison is the thief of joy.
Interesting.
And we're just losing strength battles with this thing.
Yes.
Comparison is the thief of joy.
There we go.
Why don't you just start using Malifors?
It is Kazaroth's turn. As Kazaroth's turn, Kazaroth is going to just straight up start wailing on the guy right smack in front of her. That's what she's gonna do.
Can she move south 1 square? Because if she can, then I can move and flank it.
She goes paloop. Wait, how can
Thank
you
you.
flank it?
I go
It's still up on the
stair.
stairs. We can't flank it.
How is it up on the stairs? It's to the left of the stairs now.
That one's still up on the stairs. The gold one's still up on the stairs. The brown one is no longer up on the stairs.
They both appear to be in the same spot for me.
Oh!
Yeah. The brown one appears to be here for me.
What?
The brown one is... They're both right there for me.
That's
Okay,
really weird.
Let me ping. The brown.
I'm going to
The
reload.
brown one is here.
Yeah.
Gold one is here. Brown.
Okay, I'm gonna reload.
Gold. Kazaroth
So Kaz is right next to the brown one.
Yes.
The gold one is still on the stairs.
Yes, and speaking of
Okay, in
which,
that case, moving was irrelevant.
Kazaroth's just gonna start wailing on this thing anyway. Because she gets to do lots of fun things, no? Her first attack, nat 20.
Yes.
Yes!
Alright, so let's see. So she's going in, let's see.
Ah, there it is.
Let's see, she's going with Masterwork Longsword. That's 1d8. Not bad. That's 14 plus her strength is 2. That's 16 points of damage to the brown one. Alright, and her second attack. Second attack escaped. Un momento. There you go. Her second attack is... Nope. Not at all. So she misses the second attack, but she lands a pretty hefty first one. Top of the round, Vilcus.
Batter's up.
Focus, you're muted.
Dun, 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 dun. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, we
Yeah.
can.
Good, good.
Yes.
This computer's an annoying delay on muting and unmuting. No, my turn again?
Yes.
Stupid thing. It's gonna make me cut it. I don't want to cut it. I want to have fun. All right. Well, just with Count Dooku, clearly strength with the Force is no match. We have to figure this out with sabers. Clearly, our strength of limbs is no match. Is no way to figure this out. You know, we're evenly matched. We gotta figure this out with swords. I'm gonna pull out the falchion and give it a whack.
Go for it.
Actually, I have a longsword now, don't I?
You do.
A nice longsword, a magic longsword. It was something special, made of something special.
Yay,
I don't remember
verily.
what it was made of, but I'll give it a try.
Hack away, good sir, hack away.
It's that one that like messes with undead, right?
I don't think so.
Ooh. So I'm being inspired by you, right?
Yes.
And I have 12. And I only got a 17 to hit.
You only got 17?
Yeah.
It does not hit.
Okay, well I'm gonna hit it again then.
It blocks your sword and goes.
Yeah, the next one was a nat 20.
That'll hit. That'll hit a bunch.
I just picture like it blocks my sword, so I pull out the falchion and just like run it through. Not that falchions are stabbing swords, but beside the point. It sounds cool.
It's a fun picture.
All right. So 14 plus 17 plus 8 is 25 plus 3. 45 damage.
Oh, hello. Yeah. Ow, that hurts.
Nice.
Wow! That's for one hit.
Yes, it was a natural 20. I mean,
Nice.
Okay.
and I rolled well on
That was 45. Oof. 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 All right. It's still standing, but it's not happy.
Well, I'll hit it again.
What can I say? I'm a simple man with simple plans.
That was wait, hold on. I'm just kidding. Does an 18 hit?
18 just misses.
What?
18 just misses.
Just misses. Okay. I rolled a 2.
Oh.
I rolled and then a natural 20 and then a 2.
But you have a
Yikes.
plus 16. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
So I got one good roll out of 3.
All right. It's gonna bring us to Casida.
Do I have
Alright.
permission to speak out of turn?
We.
Because I have an idea that might help us kill Goldilocks over here, but it would involve Casita holding her turn until after mine.
Shoot.
You,
What do you want?
You can yell it out.
I'm just gonna yell, I'm gonna sweep the legs. Because
Okay.
I wanna try to like sweep its legs but grab a hold of it at the same time and try and like drag it down to the bottom of the stairs so we can flank it.
Cool.
Sounds good to me.
Uh,
I'm on board.
all right. So that'd be.
It's probably not gonna work, but hey, it's worth a shot.
Well, you're up next, and it'd be acrobatic. It'd be just simple acrobatics against acrobatics.
Oh,
What's your
really?
acrobatics bonus?
Plus 15?
I can give that a try if you want to. And I've got a plus 21.
Oh, well then I can shout the idea and you do it without holding your turn.
All right. And if we do that, does he get sneak attack because it's flanked?
If he does the leg sweep,
If I take it out and he attacks, would he have sneak attack? Because
Good
if
question.
you don't get sneak attack, my damage output is probably going to be higher, and it would make more sense for you
it
to go.
depends how well you roll. It depends on how well you roll. Like, would you be able to like jump back and be flanking?
Me?
No, her. Like it depends on how well the person would roll to see if you could get immediate flanking. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think, Ethan? You or me trying to take out the legs?
I mean, you have a better chance at it because you have a 21 versus my 15.
All right. I'll try it.
So, would you not be able to attack on your turn?
I would not be able to attack.
Mhm. So, would you like try and flip it over the banister? Is that what you'd be like? Try and either.
Well, what I was figuring on doing was because I was already on the stairs with it, I was gonna like try and grab it. Like, I mean, it's a skeleton, so I was gonna try to like grab the pelvis and just like yank type thing.
Grab the pelvis and yank.
Grab the pelvis and
Yank.
That's going into the quotes.
Like, but you know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
grab something exposed
Yeah.
that's like easily something that I can hold on to
Yeah, I got
and just walk backwards to drag it down to the bottom of the stairs.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I think your original plan was probably the best.
All right,
Okay.
then you do it, and I'll hold my turn.
Unless, I am the DM.
What does that mean?
In this case,
You don't know.
Well, let's give it a shot. Acrobatics?
Yep, it's acrobatics against acrobatics.
Oh no, that's a 19.
A 19 total.
Oof.
Yes.
That rolled a 33.
Oh god! I rolled a natural 4.
So you lunge for it, and it kicks you down the stairs, and you sprawl out like there.
I'm prone?
At the moment, yes.
Gosh dang it!
in that case, I think I'll just wail on it.
Yeah, step up to where I was.
You can do that.
Yep.
Just go bloop.
So many dice. All right. Well, not 101 crits today, but yes, definitely. 17 will not hit, correct?
17 does not hit.
Miss, hit, and hit. So that's 4 hits.
Okay.
And ignoring
Mm-hmm.
the lightning damage, because you said that it didn't matter.
It did not matter.
Uchne.
No.
Come here, calculator.
This Scottish moment has been brought to you by mythological African undead creatures.
Um,
Yes, I think they're African.
oh, it's not terrible for damage, actually.
I think that's what my prime. I think that's what my
48 points of damage.
48 points of damage. 48 points of damage, and that's enough to get rid of it.
Oh, good.
At least I think it was. I think it was African by my initial research into this creature. I forget now.
And if it is out, then I would like to move up the stairs, so I'm flanking the next one with Kaz.
Yeah, sure. You know what? I'm gonna say that's gonna work because you're attacking down, not up.
Yeah. I have the high ground!
Yeah, high ground matters.
Try it, Anakin!
Gabrielle, you stole my line.
You're welcome.
All the Star Wars lines tonight.
No.
No!
Wait,
It's a
it
trap.
jumped down could have said hello there in whatever language it speaks.
What was that?
When it jumped down, could it have said hello there in whatever language it speaks?
And what language was that?
Oh, that was Abyssal.
So everyone down there understood it.
Yes, everybody's like. Alright, so it's gonna bring us to Skultan Gold is dead. Skultan Brown is up. Skultan Brown's gonna attack Kazaroth. Skultan Brown. Ooh, that's actually worryingly close because Kazaroth has piddly. She needs something. She seems really weak for the level she's at. But that doesn't hit. Wait. What's 7 plus 14?
34? No, 24.
7 plus 13?
I thought he said 10 plus 14.
7 plus 13 is 20.
I thought he said 10 plus 14.
That's 24.
I'm sorry. What I meant to say was 7 plus 14.
That's 21. 21.
Math and science people of the world.
Folks, these are your future medical and physics and engineering.
Ooh, okay, that's unpleasant. Kazaroth is going to take 12 points of damage. Actually, oh, is she down? She's not doing well. I don't remember exactly. She
I
definitely
thought she didn't take much damage in the last fight.
You're right, she didn't take that much.
I thought she didn't either. But let's
She
just
only-
I can double
She
check.
whacked the zombie a little.
That's right. She beat
I
up
don't
on
think
the
it hit
zombie. Don't worry about that one. So it's gonna be 12. But if it Kaz, that's you. How much damage did I just say?
12, I thought.
12 points of damage. There you go. 12 points of damage. There you go. 12 points of damage to Kaz, and then it's gonna attack again. Oh, so that's the wrong thing to roll. That hits. Kazra's going to take 3 plus 6, that's 9 more damage. Kazra takes 21 points of damage, and just to make 2 will saves. So she has plus 9 to her will save. She's got to beat a, what is it? She's got to beat a 20. First one she makes. Crap. Go. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it's in my pants. It's on my pants, rather. It got stuck in a fold in my pants. On my pants, not inside, outside. This is on the
Please
internet.
stop right now.
Where are my pants?
She made both. Kazaroth
Honey, where's my super suit?
I love that movie. Okay. Kazaroth takes 21 points of damage, but she is not cursed. She makes both her saves. Triss, 'tis your turn. Hearken, what wouldst thou do?
Okay. So I have learned many good things about being a rogue, none of which are applicable because I'm stuck in a tunnel. So, okay, so you mentioned that it's hot above me on the trapdoor. Like, is it like significantly hotter? Does it feel like I'm standing next to a roasting fire?
It feels toasty. And you smell bacon?
Oh, does it smell like flesh bacon?
No, it smells like bacon.
Like
Does
actual
it
bacon?
smell like, say, the cold room with meats in it is on fire?
Smells something like that, yeah.
That's actually a good point. I probably would have thought of that eventually, just not right that second.
Enticing
Anyway.
smell of bacon!
But
Mouth-watering, I'm going to shoot.
mouth-watering. Also, note, the trapdoor above you is metal.
Oh, is it glowing? With heat?
No.
That
But
takes a
it's hot.
lot of heat.
That is true.
Like you guys would probably be
Calorimeter
dead.
problems!
Ew.
I'm going to shut up now.
Just,
Okay.
You said you could see the moon from the chamber that Kaz, Raven, and Casita are in, correct?
No.
Oh yeah, I've been keeping that in mind.
It was from the crack in this corner where it had fallen, not this room. It had been in this room. Like if you had gone up to the edge and peeked like around the edge, you could see the sky. Like between the rubble and this room.
Thank you.
Not in this room, sorry.
No, it's okay. Just good to know.
Okay.
Have I been
I'm just
destroying
kidding.
people's strategies by being unclear?
No, not quite.
A little.
Okay.
At least those
Not
are
a
both
lot.
in the tunnel.
What
Don't
specifically
have
was
much.
unclear? Just so.
Where it was open to the sky.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry.
No worries.
Okay, so
Mhm.
I'm thinking that I don't actually have to roll for this based on what it says. But I'm going to do a startling shot, which I can do because I still have 1 grit point thanks to Tasha explaining
Okay.
that to me.
Can you read the text of Startling Shot?
Okay, at 7th level, a gunslinger with there's no at in here because it's a typo. With least 1 grit point, can spend a standard action to purposely miss a creature that she could normally hit with a firearm attack. When she does, that creature becomes flat-footed until the start of its next turn. Which is
Wait,
nice.
you can do that?
Yeah, I probably should have done that a long time ago, but Vilcus is coming up, so he's going to beat the crap out of this guy, because Vilcus is cool!
That's,
I'm gonna do
yeah, go for it. Yeah, you do it. That's fine.
Okay, so he's now flat-footed. I am now going to shoot him, which gives me my sneak attack, because I'm a rogue.
And that didn't cost you the grit point either.
It did not, and it was only one standard action, so I still have my other shot left, and I am super excited.
Played.
So can I take it at my highest bonus level, because it's completely up to you. I can take it at my lower bonus level.
I don't see why you couldn't.
Yeah. I need to read my spells a lot, my stuff a lot more.
Wait, it's one standard action?
Yes.
Then it'd be second. Sorry.
Okay, well that probably just killed him, but that's okay.
It's alright.
It's fine. It's fine. 20 not natural.
20 done. Oh, it just misses. Oh, wait. This is against flat-footed, though, right?
Yes.
That hits.
Yeah. I'm excited. Okay, and just gonna double check this and make sure this rogue's attack deals extra damage every time her target would be denied a dexterity bonus to AC, which is what just happened.
Indeed it is, madam.
So, I get my regular attack, which is also still with bolts of Disrupt Undead. I'm having way too much fun with this. And other things. Cool. No doubt. That was a natural 7. Awesome. We're doing good. So, 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 5 is 18,
Hits.
plus...
That's damage.
4 point... What?
What?
What'd you say?
Did you call out damage for the first attack?
This is the first. This is the only attack that I've made. Remember, the first one does not hit anything.
Right.
So this
I
is the
just got
first one.
lost. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay, so... Hang on. Okay, so 7 plus 8... No, sorry, 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 5 is 18, plus 4 points of Disrupt Undead is 22, plus 6 points of sneak attack damage is 28.
Okay, it is reeling. It looks like it is just barely clinging to its own form.
Girlfriend happy. Girlfriend out.
Neat. Skulltan Yellow and its death throes is going to Skulltan Yellow in its death throes is going to reach up and it's going to cast Rock to Mud on the ceiling.
It's gonna cast what?
Transmute Rock to Mud on the ceiling. And the ceiling of the cavern starts to collapse in around you guys.
Not
This
to be a
one?
rules lawyer, but if it's casting, does it take spells in melee? Does it take attacks of opportunity?
It does. It's still going to get the attack off, but it does.
Is
Wouldn't
this
it have to make a
normal?
concentration check
Sorry.
against the
You are
damage it
correct.
takes?
It's a magical... It's a spell-like ability. Yes. It has a plus 13 to concentration checks.
Okay, is this the yellow one or the brown one? I'm
Yellow
sorry.
one. Yellow one.
Ooh,
Yellow one.
so I can still shoot it, right? Because attack of opportunity. No, I can't.
You don't get
because I'm
it.
not technically in
Vilcus
melee.
gets an attack of opportunity.
Vilcus, and he's still flat-footed.
Yes.
Use that to your advantage, my dear Vilcus.
End it.
Shred him, dude.
Kill it. Wait for the microphone to be unmute because it's overhyping.
It's DC 10. It's DC 10. It's 10 plus half damage, I think, right? For concentration.
I
Yes.
think so. That might be 5th edition.
So that would be a 24,
Let me double
DC.
check.
right? No.
I'm looking.
No,
I'm
no.
looking. I'm looking.
Yes.
It depends on the
20.
damage that gets done, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Well, against against Vilcus's damage. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Vilcus's damage if the attack of opportunity hits.
Gotcha.
Which against flat-footed with Vilcus's bonuses is pretty likely.
Only
Okay.
in that one will save him now.
Yeah, basically, I'm going to now be using Startling Shot every single time that I shoot anything.
Well, if you do that on something I'm hitting, I automatically get my 2 extra attacks.
We'll keep that
Because it's
in mind.
flat-footed.
I don't know
and-
that right now, but I
Yeah.
have seen the success of this, so at some point I will figure it out.
My extra attack thing is the foe must be dazed, flat-footed, paralyzed, staggered, stunned, or unconscious.
Okay,
So-
Vilcus, what'd you get?
38.
38 will hit. And roll for damage, please. Okay, so it is
1 moment.
so it is injured while casting is 10 plus damage dealt plus the spell level.
Plus damage. So
Vilgus laughs
damage.
evilly.
Um, 40 damage.
You better hope for a nat 20 on that concentration.
Okay, so that is
So
40.
25 DC?
No, it's full damage. So it's 40 plus 5 plus.
It's gonna need a nat 20.
Plus 10.
And it almost got it, but it didn't. You slay the beast. You take the falchion. You knock off its head, just as a big gloop of mud lands right on your nose, and then dribbles off.
Batters up.
It's dead.
Is it dead, and it still got the spell off?
No, like
Oh.
it's just like the one drop happened. It couldn't sustain the spell, but.
Nice.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Skulltan Yellow is over. Nexa, it is you.
Okay, well, there aren't any other creatures in that spot, right?
No, madam.
Okay, so are the three of us out of turn order now?
Yep.
Because we...
3 of you are out
Okay.
of turn order.
Cool. So we need to be trying to figure out how to get through the mud to the other people. How thick is it?
It's filling the cavern up to about here. Like, it's like, so starting here, it's like ankle deep, waist deep. Oh, wait, it's no, the effect is permanent. I take it back. Never mind. So this is about ankle deep here, knee deep here, neck deep here. And it, like, what's left is like just like glopping out around the stairs down here.
Okay. Can I send message through to Cassia
Yes.
and ask, how are you guys doing over there?
One down, one to go. Not entirely sure how we're gonna get out of here, though.
Not sure. We're, done over here.
Well, see if you can get through to us, please.
We could technically slough
try.
through it.
Well, isn't that stone here?
No, that's stone that was turned to mud.
Oh,
So it's like a mud
that's
fall.
mud.
It's a mud fall.
It's a mud wall.
It's
Yeah.
a
Okay.
mud wall. more or
God,
less.
if you could, you know.
So you said with the mud you can only go 5 feet.
Yeah, but
movement
like
at
at
a
this point, like where it would be here is like you'd be trying to pass through, like basically you'd be passing through a landslide, like an almost stationary landslide.
You could
Okay,
probably
so,
just
like-
sort of claw it out of the way for the most part.
That's what I'm asking. Like, could we
Okay.
just walk through it technically?
You could struggle through it theoretically, yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
We can start trying to, get down on this side.
Yeah.
Be
If
appreciated.
the
Is
three of
there a
us
way
are out
out
of turn
through
order,
this
I'll
meat
start.
cellar thing?
What'd you say?
Triss thinks it's on fire.
I don't think the meat room is definitely on fire. I don't know
Okay.
about the. I think the trap door. Can I feel the trap door?
The trapdoor is hot to the touch.
We
We're
should
gonna
also
have
be
to go
trying
through it
figure out,
anyway.
you know,
We also
a way to
have.
put a fire out.
We also do have the water orb that Kaz has. I don't know what that'll do, but that could help. If we're all in, what if we're all in a water ball, like a hamster ball? We just roll there.
Hello, you are now all in a boiling, in a pot of boiling water together.
That actually takes time, though.
No, it takes a lot of
No.
time though. You're correct.
It takes time.
Or what
Because
is
the specific heat. Yes, it takes time.
Yes.
Water has a specific heat.
Yeah, of 212 degrees Fahrenheit.
or
I
100
don't know
degrees
what the
Celsius?
heat of a burning building is.
No,
It's
that's
not 212
it's
degrees.
It
Specific
takes
heat
time.
refers to heat transfer.
Yeah.
So how quickly it will reach that temperature.
I don't know it off the top of my head. Hang on.
I feel like we can all run through a fire without dying.
Anyway,
Magic fire, though.
Calculate it, peoples.
Specific heat of water is 1 calorie per gram per degree Celsius. Anyway, based on the amount of time it takes for a kettle of water to boil,
We'd have time.
a giant orb of water should be able to make it through an area fairly decently.
Side note, can anyone create an orb of water?
Kaz.
Yes, Kaz.
Are we
I
all
know
going to be
what
able to fit into it?
I don't know. We can find out momentarily.
You
Yeah, we
should
might
also
wanna-
check on your person, please.
Yeah, we might want
Wait,
to
what?
kill this guy first.
Yeah, let's finish this
Yeah.
thing first.
I just wanted to check on you.
Sorry, that was
back
We
to the
appreciate it,
Yeah.
Nexa.
Very nice. Next, is there anything else you want to try and do?
The three of us can just start trying to get the wall down.
All right, so you
Yeah.
guys start trying to break it, but unfortunately, like the mud around the door is still turning to mud, though. It's like stone is still slowing off as mud.
So can we just move faster? And just dig quicker, quickerly.
It's like trying to like dig when the ocean's running into a hole.
Are we getting anywhere at all?
I mean, not really. It's a continuous mudslide.
It'll eventually run out, right?
Eventually, yes.
How soon is eventually?
Who knows?
Who knows?
It's magic.
Thank
It's
you.
Kazaroth's turn, right?
It is Kazaroth's turn. Kazaroth's going to use her advantage to just keep wailing on this thing.
I really hope there's still some left for me to kill.
So man is bloodthirsty. He wants to kill undead and he cannot lie. I'm having trouble with my d20s tonight. I have no idea where that went. Alright. D20. Okay, that's not good. Kels rolled a 5 and a natural 1. So for her first attack, it's going to be a 5 plus 10 plus 2. That's not going to do anything.
Wait, this was with advantage?
Yeah. Second one with advantage. That's a 6 and a 3. She misses both because she's too busy thinking about orbs of water. Vilcus. Never mind. You're out of turn order. Skip, Casita.
Punchy.
Skip, punchy. It's my favorite
Advantage.
combination. Yeah, skip,
Yay.
punchy with advantage.
Quotes list.
Oh, that's good. That'll definitely hit.
Most excellent.
That'll definitely hit. I love advantage.
Advantage is wonderful.
That will 17 does not hit. 18 does not hit, right?
Correct.
That will miss. Yawn. Does 19 hit?
19 just misses.
Shoot. Okay, well that's only 3 hits. So there probably will be stuff left for you.
Quote only.
How much damage might go?
Give me just a moment, please.
Sweetly.
I need to roll dice and maths.
Very good.
Oh, that's terrible! That's awful. 26 damage.
Alright.
It's a 1 and a
That's so
2.
awful.
Okay. On my 3d10s, that's a 1, a 2, and a 5.
But he's got 26.
Bonus from Dex.
Oh, I see.
All right.
Because like I was going to say, like that's 26 out of 30.
That's 8. Oh my word. Okay. All right. Very cool. It's the Raven's turn.
I think there's still some left for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move over next to Kazaroth so that I'm flanking it.
There.
Um,
It's still flanking because they're already flanking it. You still get advantage.
yeah. So advantage and I get sneak attack.
Yes, you do.
So please crit. No, dang it. Okay, first one's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Just the lower roll was a natural 1. So I got really lucky that I had advantage. Well, it was the second roll anyway. Okay. So that one, I'm gonna need somebody to roll 2d6 for me.
Okay. I can do that.
Oh, that was cruddy.
What was the quote you wanted on the list, Ethan?
Skip, punchy, punchy with advantage.
Yes.
Okay.
Ethan, your 2d6s are 3 and 5.
Oh, of course they had to be the high ones. Those are the ones that I take back on myself. So I take 8 points of damage, but it takes 16, 19, 23 points of damage.
Neat.
And I'm starting to bleed pretty profusely by this point, but not terrible yet. Next one, I really want to crit. I really, really want to crit. That is a 29 to hit.
Hits.
Can you roll the 2d6 for me again?
Certainly. 3 and 5 again.
Okay, so I take another 8, and it takes 8 plus, what am I doing here? 8, 19, 25 points.
25? Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's starting to look not good.
81 minus 8 is, what is that?
81
3?
minus 8. Yes.
Okay, and third and final attack.
Uh-huh.
That is a 21.
Are you figuring in your curse?
Oh, I haven't been.
It doesn't matter because you would hit any of them the same, but just a reminder that you're still cursed. Because
so I'm not. I didn't lose the curse, even though the one that cursed me is dead now.
No.
Great. Okay, so that 21 does not hit after the curse then.
The 21 that you just rolled?
Yeah.
That does not hit. No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I have lost? Should the curse? Does the curse affect damage rolls as well?
No.
Okay.
Not specifically, at least.
I really want to crit. I have not yet critted with this character.
Okay, this is gonna bring us to Skultan. Skultan is going to do what it can. What can Skultan do? What would Skultan do? Interesting. What does that do? Sorry. Let me find. I need to look up something.
What is it?
I want to look up what whirlwind attack does.
I can tell you that one.
What does that do?
Whirlwind attack allows you for an action, your full round action, to make a single attack against everyone within 5 feet.
Awesome, that's what it's going to do.
Certainly in 3.5. Crap, it's got whirlwind attack.
It do.
That's not even pretty.
Alright, so it's going to do whirlwind attack
12.5.
against Kazaroth. 13 plus 14, that hits. Kazaroth's going to take 11 points of damage. Kazaroth's getting, like, some alarming damage issues. And, let's see, does she make her will save? She does. Kazaroth makes her will save. She's not cursed. Attack against you, Ethan, sir.
Yes.
29.
Yes.
You're gonna take 10 points of damage and make a will save, please.
He's already
15?
cursed. Can he
Oh
be
no,
recursed?
curse. So 14.
14.
I'm double cursed.
Can you be double cursed?
Good question.
Back?
Let's look it up. I will look it up. I will. I'll drop that in the Pathfinder subreddit.
I feel like that's like. I feel like that's.
I feel like you shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, that
I
feels
don't
very
think
OP.
you can.
But we'll keep it under advisement. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel
Like,
right.
My gut feeling would be you can't.
Yeah,
See if Google has anything.
That seems
I feel like
unfair.
with hexes and such, when I looked up witches,
Yeah.
you couldn't stack
You
that
can't
stuff.
double hex. I know. All right, and the attack against Casita. Casita, that's a 28.
That'll hit.
And make a will save, please.
29.
29. You're fine, and you take 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay, it's now Kaz's turn. It's Kazaroth's turn. She will attack twice. 11. 11 plus 10. She hits. Incredibly. 5 plus her strength.
Spells.
7. 7 damage. That was not good. 15 will hit. 15 hit her. Wait, plus 1? Plus 2? Does she hit? Crap. Let's see. Plus 1, that's plus 2. So it's 15 plus 2 is 17. 17 plus 2 is 19. No, she doesn't hit. Kato does not hit. It's still up and you're up. Casita, that is.
Oh, cool. Punchy, punchy.
Punchy, punchy.
With advantage.
With advantage.
Yeah, with advantage. Whereas it would punchy, 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 punchy. It's more accurate, but that doesn't quite go off. Ah! The tongue. Ha 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 ha. That's a crit. That's definitely gonna hit. That's definitely gonna hit, and advantage will matter for these two. Haha! I rolled the same thing for the other two. Those don't hit. So a crit and 2 hits.
Nice. How much damage did that come out to in total?
I have no idea. Give me a moment.
Bum ba-da-da-da-dum, bum 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 ba-da-da-da-dum. Bum ba-da-da-da-dum.
Money no whammies. Ooh, good.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Heh, 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 heh. 46 damage.
46?
46.
Oh, 46. It is no more. You
Nice, nice.
You destroyed it.
Glad to hear it.
It's dead.
Yes.
You guys are all
Yeah.
out of combat order now.
Nice.
So, DM,
Yes, sir.
question has been posed. Does sneak attack multiply as well with a crit?
Yes, it doesn't in normal 3.5, but we decided that it should.
Oh,
and-
it does. Oh, we
And
decided
would
that.
my blood magic dice also multiply? The extra 2d6 that the sword does.
I'll say yes. It's a rolled dice. It should be.
Ha!
Nice.
Which means I have on a crit, I have a max damage of 179
Oh, damn.
From one hit?
in one hit.
That's
So
ridiculous.
obnoxious. I'm so jealous.
Why do I say things like this?
Because you don't do the math before you do.
The sneak attack is what really does it for him. 66
Yeah,
sneak
also-
attack.
Also, my twist the knife talent, which
Please,
increased
let's
my crit
not.
by 1 multiplier.
Oh my gosh, you're horrible.
Well,
Ugh.
let's try and get out of this burning building or trapped under a dungeon.
So, can I ask Casita for the pickaxe and start hacking it where we can see the moon?
We can't. It's the other room.
Yeah, it's over here.
Like
Where?
you guys could theoretically
I thought this was stone.
That's just collapse.
No, it's just collapse. But there's enough space for
Okay.
you to like you can climb through and hack away at that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's.
All right, so you
Can
guys.
someone just inform us of your plan? Because otherwise we might start working on the calorimeter problem.
We can try to yell through. Can we just?
You guys are planning on doing what now?
We can. Okay, hang on. Before we start doing anything, can we hear from Eliseth? Can we message Eliseth to see if the crows are still there and the Akorsh is still there, if anything's still up above?
Yeah, what has she been doing?
Eliseth would respond that the Akorsha is gone. The crows are still there.
Where did
So
the
if we-
Akorsh go? Sorry, I cut you off.
No, go ahead.
She said she just saw it walk away.
Like, back the way it came, or away towards one of the tunnels?
Like back the way it came.
Interesting. Did anything go with it?
She said she also saw a woman running out the front of the warehouse.
Towards.
She said back towards the mountain.
That's not good. So do
I
we
think
want
we need to rest if we can.
Yeah, I think we can also assume that our cover is long blown.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we short rest, then we can reheal, and also the mud will hopefully drain by that point, so we can just walk out and meet you guys. Those of us who are trapped behind the wall, rather.
Theoretically, in the end, the mud would just take what the guy cast the spell above, and you just give it all the time to drain into the room.
That's what we're saying. That's what I'm saying. Is
theoretically it's possible.
Yeah. Tasha's cousin mentioned that. I'm so sorry. My brain is literally farting on me. Kira, thank you. My brain was saying Kita for something.
Yeah, it also seems like if we stayed in here for a while and didn't come out, anyone watching it might be, they'd assume we're dead.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd rather them do that.
It would also give the building time to be not on fire.
Or just to burn completely down.
Right.
Yeah.
To burn down.
Not on fire.
And be gone. So,
and we can always dig our way out.
We need a rest.
Can we see with the headband if there was any sort of linking magic between these things?
Kazaroth will explain. Kazaroth explains that she's only ever heard of them before, but she knows enough. She knows that she rolled well enough to know plenty about them. They're called Guekubus. They were kind of undead that were originally made by the Tabaxi. And eventually they got too powerful for the Tabaxi. The Tabaxi had to go out and try and destroy them. But people still make them from time to time.
Interesting.
They're quite powerful. They're rather clever.
There's nothing to indicate that their caster would have a link with them and know if they die.
They seem like their own separate entities.
Yeah, they seem pretty, You notice that after the creatures collapse, some of the luster seems to go out of the gemstones in the eye sockets.
So we have to assume that they know we're still alive.
But yeah, let's just assume worst case scenario for everything.
Assume worst case scenario.
If they know we're still alive, then our best case is actually to leave.
Yes. On the other hand, if they don't know we're alive and we leave, the crows will see us.
But we can't really take the risk, because if there's a chance that they know we're alive, then they'll send something more down.
They'll send more.
The longer we wait, the more time they have for stuff to get here, and we'll be trapped.
Yeah.
We need to get out while we can and try and.
We need to get out while we can. Yeah.
Well, question though. Well, some of us are trapped back here. Who looks the worst? Because you guys could rest while the rest of us find a way to tunnel out of here. Because Triss is doing fine.
So,
I don't know who else is doing
thoughts,
fine.
If we can get through the mud in the doorway, which seems like surely we put our minds to it, we can do that.
Yeah.
We're
We just
badass
need to
adventurers.
get
We could
through-
probably get through some mud.
Right. So, like, if it's a burning building that's above us, if it hasn't actively collapsed, we just need something to protect us from the heat for enough time to run out of it, right?
And mud
Right.
can actually do that.
Exactly. We have an abundant supply of a sticky, wet, fire protective substance.
You're very smart. But I do want to ask.
Look, Hideous is all heck.
Well, yeah, of course.
We can go all PETA in Hunger Games. We can hide with the mud.
We could. I do want to check on the aqueous orb. That would save us a spell slot depending on how Kaz is doing. But does Kaz have aqueous orb? Is that what her water spell
Kazroth
is?
does have it.
Okay.
It's a
So
15-foot diameter orb.
Okay. So here's my posit. I think the mud idea is going to end up being better. But with aqueous orb, here's how it works. If Kaz could cast it, she creates a rolling sphere churning water that can engulf those it strikes. The aqueous orb can move up to 30 feet per round, rolling over barriers, blah, blah, blah. Automatically quenches any non-magical fires and functions as dispel magic, actually, against magical fires as long as those fires are larger or less. Any creature in the path of the aqueous orb takes 2d6 points of non-lethal damage. So we take up to 12 points of just getting bumped in the head.
So basically, it's
And
Kazroth pushing a hamster ball of wood with a
a
bunch of
hamster
people
ball of
going
water.
around the inside.
Also, a successful reflex save will negate the damage, but a larger
Hang on.
smaller creature that fails.
One step further, if she can cast this and it gets rid of magical flames, then we don't even have to be inside it.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It acts as dispel magic as long as the fire is large or less. I get the feeling that it's probably bigger than large, given that
let's
large is
check.
10 foot by 10 foot.
But I'd say we should probably try mud first, because we're rapidly running out of spells and magic things, and we
Yeah,
need
that
all
was
that we
mine.
have.
Yeah,
Well,
I'd like to start chipping away and see if we can get out the other way.
Right, because we've used 4 different teleports today.
That's true. That was why I was saying the mud might work better, but I'm gonna leave it to you guys because I'm assuming Trish doesn't know any of this.
Next time we need to get out of somewhere in a hurry, it might be helpful to have a 30-foot rolling protective ball of water to do it in.
Yeah.
Since we
That's
don't have any teleports until we can wait until tomorrow when all of our stuff resets.
And just for reference, we're fighting at least a 15th level druid
That is true.
to have a single 8th
to
level
have-
spell.
Yeah, to have like an earthquake. So
Yep.
okay, good to know. So we're gonna try and I guess Vilcus, do you want to lead the charge of? Oh, can you put your is the mud still falling?
Yep.
Because we could use your shield as an umbrella again. That worked well last time. Can we all fit under his shield?
Like
No.
at least 2 of you could.
Yeah, 2 of us could, because it's a steel snarl shield. So it's, think, like, slightly larger than a buckler.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, 2 people, maybe?
So
Vilcus has a
Vilcus
shield
and
too,
somebody.
so-
But
Well, there's only 2 other people besides Vilcus, so
Right, but we got 2 shields anyway, so.
we have 2 shields.
Yeah, Vilcus has a shield.
Right, Vilcus has a shield and the Raven has a shield.
The Raven's not back here though.
Yes, I am.
Right. Well,
Where are you?
Oh, no.
right, but if
Behind
we
the
need to
with
get
you.
through the mud, then like
okay, so
I can stick my shield in and until the Raven can stick his shield in.
it's Kazroth, Cassida, and the Raven on one side, and Triss, Nexa, and Vilcus on the other.
Can I try something ridiculous?
Please.
I'm gonna try to just push my arm through the mud.
Oh, that's also a good point.
Okay, you push it through. It hurts. It's tough. I mean,
Were you
Like, do I
thinking-
feel like I could walk through?
not easily, but
But, like, I could push my way through if I wanted to.
yeah, make a fortitude save. Push through.
I'm not trying to push through, I just, like, I'm testing to see if it's possible.
It's possible. It's
Yeah, if
possible.
we want to get covered in mud anyway,
Yeah.
Vilcus will stick his arm through and try and grab someone and pull them through.
Make a strength check.
I mean, my arm's
I'm
already
gonna-
through, so you can try to pull me through.
Right.
Why don't you...
I will.
Well, no, Vilcus, why don't you walk? Can you walk through with the shield and then pull one of us through? So that
He's
we're
already
all
on the
same
other side. Are we okay? Are we going to the trapdoor side or our side?
No, your
We
side.
want to go to the trapdoor side.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, which way are we going?
I thought the
One room
trapdoor
is full of
side.
mud, and there's no
No.
way to get out. We want to go to the trapdoor side, covered in mud, so we can get out through the burning building.
Okay. Because we were also talking about tunneling out, but we don't have time for that, so let's go this side.
Okay. So
I
go
got
ahead
a
and try
natural
to pull
20
me
on that
through.
strength check.
Wait, what, Noah?
A nat 20 on the strength check.
Boom! You just
The raven is thrown against the wall.
you just
My
drag
arm
Raven.
comes out of socket.
So Vilcus, you're looking at there's an arm in your paw, and there's just the raven shrieking on the other side.
I look more like a mud golem by now than anything else.
No, you're fine. You pull him through, but he's covered in mud.
Perfect.
That was the
Man,
point.
Yes.
Stick my arm through for the next person.
Casita reaches up and.
Do I take damage?
No. Because he pulled you through. Make a strength check to pull through, Casita.
I'll help him.
Nice. Make it with advantage, sir.
Triss will also help, but she'll dunk herself.
Modified 20?
Modified 20?
That's with advantage?
Yeah. Well, I have plus 6 to strength right now.
Pulls through
Okay.
So I rolled a
Casita.
14 with advantage, so...
And finally is
20.
Kazaroth.
And a 19.
19. You pull her through. She's a little bit tougher than the other two, but you get her through just fine.
Is it deep enough that we can just, like, dunk ourselves in the mud, those of us who are on this
It's
side?
like up to your knees. Kazaroth
Okay, I'll-
like glumps through and she's like, hey, Vilcus.
Hi, honey.
Hi, honey.
If we ever move
And
here, I'm
what sort
going
of time do you call this?
to...
Anyone gets that reference, I will love you forever.
What was
What
the
sort of time do you call this?
I'm just gonna say something along the lines of, I told you to stay home.
I know I should have stayed home today.
she takes a fistful of mud and just pushes it into
I
your
love
face.
you for
and,
using that
and,
quote.
then walks to the tunnel. She's not mad.
Not your finest.
She's just messing around with you. She's like, and then
Okay,
walks away.
so Triss is gonna, like, dunk herself and just be like,
Yeah.
well, that was lovely. It's just, Triss is going to do it with all of her guns, like, suspended in the air.
Pass your guns off to
Yeah, you
someone,
could just
dunk
Yeah.
yourself, and
Tell
pick them
someone
up
to
again.
hold them.
Triss is non-practical.
Out of curiosity, does this give us bonuses to trying to hide
It do.
on the island?
do.
Yeah!
Ooh.
Of course it does.
We are mud people!
You are mud people.
I will just
Do
stand
we
for
know
the mud.
anything about how to get rid of this frickin' curse that I'm double stacked up on?
You're not
That's
double stacked. We decided
clerics.
you can't.
You're single
Clerics
stack.
are the only people who can remove curses.
So I'm cursed for the rest of this story arc because there are no clerics on this island. At least none that will help me.
Well, does it have an expiration time? Like, is it?
Not. It says permanent.
Oh. Okay.
Frick you!
You really are mean.
A cleric can fix a permanent curse.
Yeah.
A decently high level
Can I-
cleric. Not
Is the
even.
trapdoor?
Remove curse is not a very high level
Is it
spell.
what, third level? I think it's third level.
I think it's third, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Noah.
So this trapdoor,
Harley.
right? Oh,
That's
Harley,
me.
what's up? I'm sorry.
Sorry. That's okay. That's why I raised my hand.
I didn't see your hand. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. I just wanted to check what you were thinking on how late we'd be running tonight.
Last
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Cool.
Last 5
Needed
minutes.
to know if we needed to move to somewhere with a charger.
No, you're fine. We're wrapping it up. Oh, is there anything you guys want to do before trying to get out of here?
I just want to get out of this pit.
Yeah.
Triss,
I mean,
What?
Nexa will cover herself with mud too. I didn't say
Can
that.
try and make heal
Maybe
checks
do
on
that.
anybody, maybe? Is anybody
Yeah.
good at heal?
I can.
Alright.
I have
He's gonna
to
be
go
good.
if
Give
they're
a plus
needed.
6.
Okay. What was Triss trying to do?
Oh, Triss is going to switch her undead bullets back out for. She's actually going to switch them to the Quicksilver bullet.
Okay.
She'll put the second one that she puts in, she'll put in a Quicksilver bullet because she might blast the lock on the trapdoor if it's locked.
Okay, duly noted.
Don't know that it is. It's probably not.
Does anyone
you
need heal?
I
I
do.
could use some.
How much? Because I have I think Cure Light and Cure Serious.
Don't use.
I wasn't.
I was gonna say don't use spells, but
I can also help with a heal check. I have a +6. It's not that great, but it's not that bad.
I mean, we may as well use them now. Get ourselves as many hit points back as we can before we go running out there. We don't know what we're going to be facing.
But
Fair enough.
is carrying like 3 or 4 cure critical wounds potions, just so y'all know.
2 now. I took
2
one
now?
when the ceiling fell in.
We should
Because-
possibly take the potions instead, since it'll be easier for her to cast healing during combat
Yeah.
than
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
potions to be distributed.
Okay, then let's do that.
All right.
So if
Right.
I had to like describe the health that I'm looking at,
Yeah.
I'd say it's like a 73 on a scale of 129.
Yeah, I'm looking at about 74 on a scale of 119.
Yeah, 77 on 101, you know.
Kazaroth will describe herself as ahem. Hold on. It's coming.
Uh-oh.
She would describe herself as roughly a 50 on a 105.
How tough are you on a scale of like 1 to 20?
How?
23.
Yeah. Well played, sir.
And then Vilcus just walks up. What's this? 28.
Yeah.
How's Vilcus looking, speaking of?
Lucas has some pretty nasty injuries. Like, it's like
On a scale of Vilcus's hit points.
on a scale of Vilcus's hit points.
Whatever
Vilcus
those
is
are.
below half.
Below half.
Is what?
You were in the low 50s when we were talking about the detonate potion, weren't you?
Yeah, which is below half.
You
Yeah, it's well below half for you.
you and Kaz need things more than
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd take
Um,
those.
Okay, so as we're bringing this to a close, are you guys gonna try and get out tonight? Or are you guys just gonna try and are you guys okay to stop here for the rest of the night? For like the next
I'm
week?
good with stopping.
I'm okay to stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And on
On the
that
plus side,
note,
we should get a crap ton of experience.
you will, which I will tell you as soon as you want me to tell you now?
Yeah.
Okay, for the people, you guys get each 2,700 experience points. 2,700 experience points.
Nice.
Each.
Just as a note, I'd like to pocket the gems from one of these things, guys.
Go for it.
Nice point.
Yeah, I've been meaning to look at that.
Sure.
Was there anything lootable on the one?
No.
I would like to
No.
take the pelvis.
Yes. The raven grabs the pelvis and takes it with him.
And that's going on to the quotes list. I would like to take this.
All right. So, shall we wrap up with our quotes?
reading of the quotes
from
list?
for the reading of the quotes.
Ethan, you want to start?
Yep, just a sec.
I don't think we read from last
loading.
session.
Oh, we did not read from last session, so we have 2 sessions for 1.
That
And I was
starts
not
with.
here last session.
I
so-
can tell you where it starts. That's going to start with. You have never seen a wizard wear a dumb hat in public.
You have never seen a wizard or a dumb. Where is this?
Wear a dumb hat.
You have never seen a wizard wear a dumb hat in public. It's right under. It's raining crap sideways.
Okay. I haven't seen the ones from before that, but we'll move on. You have never seen a wizard wear a dumb hat in public, Andrew.
Andrew,
Yeah.
making crow noises. Gabrielle, that is a chicken.
I wonder what's in the crater. I'm a crow! Emily.
Tasha, Gabrielle, that was an appropriate crow noise. Tasha, I sound like a constipated crow.
I want to be a Sith Lord! Andrew.
You've invented hippopotamuses, Christmas, and guns, as far as you know. Andrew, regarding Triss.
I would like to grab the pelvis and yank.
Sorry. Where'd my die go? Oh, it's my pants! Andrew.
Skip, skip, punchy, punchy with advantage. Andrew.
And I would like to take the pelvis, Ethan. So many pelvis quotes today.
I think one of my favorite quotes so far is "You're up to water in your ankles."
Yeah.
Oh, all right. And on that note, we're bidding you all a good evening. Have a lovely night in internet land.
Good
By which we
morning.
mean generally good night, Kara. All right. There you go.
She said we back. They had like 5 people watching at one point.
Woohoo!
apparently.
Hey, howdy guys.
Awesome.
That's amazing. All right, now we're actually leaving. Bye now.